Testing, testing. If you're on the chat, please let me know if you can hear. So good morning to the tens at the ground watching it and the millions around the world.
Tere hommikust!
Tere hommikust. We have Ragnar. So for all you English viewers, she's just going to speak Estonian. Okay?
So me and Jared, we do have that. Like when Estonian is on strike, then I would commentate it in Estonian.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Nice.
We can do that.
So every day's a learning day as well. For all
yes.
These, perfect. So we have the Tallinn Hippos against the Tallinn Rising Stars. Hippos won the toss and elected to bat first. So on paper should be a good competitive game between two relatively equal ability sides. So looking forward to see what's happening.
I hope I can fix it. They gave me a quick
overview of the technicalities of how it works.
If this happens, do this. If this happens, do that.
Perfect.
Because guys are gonna go to Sweden next weekend, and we won't be streaming on Saturday. There's a Division 2 game happening on Ground 1. If anybody wants, they can always come and watch it on the spot. But we will be streaming next Sunday again.
The Hippos are playing again next Sunday, I think, at some stage. I'm not quite sure when. So today, Ben Jones and Dave Robson opening the bat-in for the Hippos. Youssef will be opening the bat-in for the Rising Stars.
You mean bowling?
Bowling, you're right, Ragnar. Sorry,
yes!
Oh dear. Now that is a wide, probably the biggest. It's a no ball. It's that wide. He's given a no ball.
And a free hit. Starting off strong.
It's probably not been warming up this morning to come straight into it. But I have this thing. Every beginning of every spell starts with either a wide or a no ball. Anyway, here we go.
Oh, another no ball.
So that's very similar to the first one.
Poor wicketkeeper.
Yeah. He's going to have a good day if he's going to carry on like this for 20 overs. But so 2 off, no balls at the minute. It's a good start for the Hippos.
You want to see the chat? Yes.
Yeah, there we go. So Big Al says, "Go Hippos." Oh, outside off stump, but that's a wide also. So still no legitimate ball bowled. Good morning, Big Al in sunny UK. Hope he's all well there. Marco, good morning all. Good luck to Hippos. Looking forward to see Fishy getting some wickets. Yeah, let's hope so.
Hope you, Marco, are doing better.
Is he not very well?
He, I believe, had his surgery this week.
This week, okay.
Hope you get to play soon.
So
finally something off the bat.
Gone in the air, but not straight to the fielder. So 1 run off the bat. Yeah, good luck then, Marco. I hope all goes well for you. Rough game for Benny last week. Time to hit back today. Yeah, he just been in the nets. I had a quick look this morning, Marco, and he was doing very well indeed. He looked like he was timing most things, but then bringing that out into the field of play sometimes can be completely different. But yeah, if he hits them like he did in the nets, he's on for a good score. So Youssef in, outside the off stump. Dave plays, misses through to the keeper.
He's just warming up right now.
Yeah, clearly, obviously. So he's the bowler, because that's his first dot ball in 4 attempts. So 5
It's his
attempts.
5th attempt, yes.
So he's ready. In, up to the stumps. That's another, at least
no
one.
ball.
They'll come through for another, one would think.
Yeah, 2 runs there.
Comfortable to... did he sign no balls again?
Oh, yes. 1 hand is up. And a free hit.
A free hit, very good. So an interesting first over, Ragnar.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just waking up in the UK, what is it, 9 o'clock there, then, hey, don't take your eyes off the screen. Something happening all the time here. So Dave pulls it to leg side. There should be 1.
Fielder finds it.
Yeah.
It goes straight to fielder, so.
Yeah, and rolls it back to the wicketkeeper.
No rush there. Be clean about it.
Sunday morning, nice and chilled. No rushing around. Clearly. So we've had 3 legitimate balls, so halfway through his over so far. He's in, bowls, short and wide. Benny clips that over. That will roll away for 4.
Yes, it's going to be a 4.
Yeah, just to give you an insight, we're in a commentary box here that has a window at the front, one at the left-hand side and one at the right-hand side. So,
but blind spots in the corner.
Yeah. So Ragnar's leaning all over so she can see out the relevant windows to. I'm too old to move about like that, so not flexible enough. But dabs that down. That's 4 to Ben. Nice little shot. So 12 off the over so far. Still 2 more balls.
Good start.
Yeah, very good start. That's better, Youssef. Nice, good line, good length. Dot ball. Fielder throws it in.
Yeah. Terry almost got hit yesterday off the last ball.
So he was umpiring, wasn't he?
He was umpiring.
Was it safe? I don't know, but somebody... No, it wasn't safe. It was the second game, wasn't it? They absolutely smashed it, and if he hadn't have been very reactive, it would have hit him. So Terry was umpiring. And
yeah, he was telling, I need a helmet umpiring as well.
So good finish to the over there for Youssef. Much better last two balls, but still 12 off the first over. Ben on to 5. Dave just the 1. So you mentioned earlier, Ragnar, about going to Sweden next week.
Yeah, the national team, men's national team, is going to Sweden to play T10 games, I believe. So...
Is there many going? So Hippos will lose some, I suppose. The Stallions will lose some.
Yes. The guys are from all over the different clubs. But mainly why it in fact impacts us is because Dave and Terry will be going as well. Terry is their manager.
Okay.
Yes.
So how many games do they play? Do you know? Is it a weekend thing?
It's a weekend thing.
Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, I believe they do leave on Friday.
Okay.
Marco is saying thanks, guys.
Hey, no problem, Marco. Yeah, recovering. Not doing much these days, but looking forward to being on the field again. And let me tell you, my friend, we're looking forward to seeing you.
Yes.
But you get fit first. It's you're better to be fit than rush back and do more damage. So, hey, 999 has this guy got on the back of his shirt?
Ah, really?
Wow. Okay. Does he need help? In the UK?
That's the emergency number?
Yeah, exactly. So it's your 112-999. Call for help. Let's see how he bowls. He probably might not need any help, but he's coming in from the Kiev end. On the hip, Dave tucks it round.
It doesn't make it all the way to the boundary.
So
or might be.
Has it gone?
I don't know. The fielder did get a leg to it.
Oh, no.
I think at a correct time, fielder did go over the boundary, so it took him a while to get back into the game and pick it up. But the guys picked up
3. Yeah, good run.
Three, did they?
Yeah.
Good job, boys.
Dave will need a rest now, having run a 3. But no problem for Ben, fit as a fiddle. But Dave will want a dot ball here to try and get his breath back.
Or 4 or 6.
Oh, yeah, that will be even nicer. That will be even nicer.
But for that, you'd still start to run in, you know.
Well, you start to run, but the outfield is like lightning. It's very dry, as you can see here. But he's in, bowls. Ben pulls that.
Oh, straight to the fielder.
To him, but he's dropped it. It was a very tough chance down by his boots. But technically a chance, but a very difficult chance just out of your screenshot there. But Ben caught it quite well, but he was always pulling it down, which is the right way to play. Get your hands over the top of it. So he's in, bowl, short, wide, and it's given a wide. One more extra to the total. And one more ball he'll have to bowl. So do you know this bowler's name, Ragnar, or is it just MD? You have the team sheets.
So 999.
Oh, yeah.
Is Muruf.
Okay.
No. They have penciled it in by Humaun.
Okay. No, we don't know. We'll just call him Emergency Boy.
Emergency Boy.
999.
I'm really bad at pronouncing the names anyways.
Well,
I practiced every week.
Yeah, we see you every week on the Estonian Weekly. Please, anybody listening, follow that. Comes out on a Wednesday. Every week, and it gives a review of the
what happened on the matches, what's coming up,
Terry's tips. This week, will it talk about Stockholm as well? Then he probably mentioned the national team going, will it?
Yes.
So in bowls, nice straight ball. Dave just plays that back nicely. There will be no run. So do you know the teams that they'll be playing next week, Ragnar? Do you know the other countries that are there? I think Germany. Did I hear her go in?
I'm not
Sweden,
in that loop.
Okay.
I'm more concentrated on the school programs that we're doing, the juniors, the women's, and the ladies' national.
Dave
good.
Cuts that will be 4. Don't
and it's a 4.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot. Kept it down. It was short and wide and got the treatment that it deserved.
Mute me then as well, because come through from mine.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, if you wondered what that was, I thought I was going to sneeze, so I muted myself but didn't mute Ragnar. So you still would have heard it anyway.
Yeah.
Bizarre. So in bowls, again, very similar, but Dave goes to pull it across this time. Should just be the one fielded on the
they're taking a single.
So a good start here for the Hippos. 22 from the first 2 overs. Dave carrying on where he left off last week with his 71 not out. Beautiful innings against Tallinn United. Him and Stewie Hook batted very well. Dave carrying on by the looks of it. 9 off 7 at the moment, and Ben 6 off 8.
This morning, Hippos were warming up in the nets, and they managed to break another bat.
Whose bat was it? Was it Stewie's again, or somebody else's?
No, it wasn't Stewie's. I can't remember who's it was. But yeah, the edge.
Okay.
Up edge, whatever. How do you call it?
Yeah, the shoulder. It's called the very top.
Oh, it's shoulder.
It's called the shoulder.
Oh,
it's a technical term. So
cool. Learning something
here.
new.
So this.
Yeah.
This is called the shoulder.
Oh no, this edge.
Oh, the bottom edge. Or the side.
To me, it looks like the top because you hold it from.
Yeah, that's the bottom. That's a shoulder edge. Sorry, guys, I know you can't see the bat here, but we're just that's the middle. That's the splice.
Splice.
Yeah, through there. That's called a splice because the bat is of a V shape. The handle goes in. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, almost a 4 there. Just stopped right before the boundary.
So
but they get 2 runs in.
Two more to Dave. Takes the score on to 24. So a pretty strong Hippos side. I don't know much about the Rising Stars, but the Hippos have a pretty strong side out today. So they'll be looking to post a good score. In bowls, that could be going down
big
leg
appeal,
side.
but umpire not.
Look to be going down leg from here, but we're not directly in line with the stump, so we can't see as well as the umpire can, but it looked to be shaping. But a good ball, dot ball. Seems to have found his line and length now. This is the guy who...
Well, it's definitely off a bat.
Yeah,
They was like, what are you trying?
What you were peeling for. I've hit that onto my pad.
Maybe he was just really excited to do a good ball.
Maybe another dot ball is that excited. Maybe he's really enjoying himself now. So I'm going to appeal as well, bless him. But he's in, bowls.
Finally getting it cleanly off the bat.
Misfielded, but they won't come back for 2. No, so 1 more to the total. 1 more to Dave. Takes him on to
12 now.
From 11.
12. 11, yeah.
Marco saying shot.
Yes, finally got it.
Yeah, I think that was the short and wide that he put through the covers, Marco. It was a beautiful shot. It's in, bowls. Benny just looks to dab and run. Dave says no, thank you very much indeed. But it went straight to a fielder, to be fair.
Well, he would back it up already a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's Dave you're talking about.
During Super 8s, I was backing up quite like every ball. And one of the other ladies was bowling at the time, Giitma, the Tiskre Penguins captain. And she did try to run me out. You know when
Yeah. Oh, Ben's gone straight. It's gone very high.
Oh, beautiful.
2 fielders converging.
Not even trying to get that.
I'm not quite sure what happened there. Now, listen.
Maybe sun.
For the viewers who've heard me, or listeners who've heard me on here before, I have been very critical of the fielding. However, I did play last week in a game, and it is very difficult out there. What you can't see here is it's a very open space. You can see from the camera, but it's as open all the way round the ground as you can see on the camera.
And when you're looking up, the ball is white.
Yeah, into a clear, whitey, bluey sky with a swirling wind. So I won't be as critical anymore about catching. However, that was a catch that he should have taken. He got underneath it and didn't go for it in the end. But and there was 2 players.
Just try to put your hands out and maybe something happens.
That's my problem there, that he didn't even try.
Yeah. But your brother is saying that played many shots off the shoulder. Ball tends to fly off in all directions.
Yeah.
So, oops, missed the start. Was it traditionally wide to start the spells? It started with 3 no balls?
Yes, it was no balls on this occasion, but
or
you're
was
right.
it 2 no balls and 1 wide?
2 no balls and a wide. I'm not quite sure. It ended up being about a foot 13 ball over, not quite so much, but yes, you're right. It did start off with a wide. So what we got here, so Al says, played many a shot. Yes, you did. But they normally, so I'll come back to that in. Dave's hooked that over the keeper. That will roll away, I think, for 4.
Seemed like it bumped over the rope.
Yeah, I think it's gone. I'm not quite sure what the delay is. But,
the umpires are trying to...
It is a 4 anyway. Well, I don't think he signalled it, but has he?
No, I haven't seen it. What this means short?
That means 1 short, but they haven't run, so I'm not quite sure what's happened there. He may have given a no ball. I don't know, because over shoulder height, but I'm not sure, to be honest.
And the scorers haven't put anything up as well.
On the scorers either. So anyway, back in. Dave took that off his. Oh, it was a 4. They've given a 4.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Scoreboard a little slow to catch up. So Big Al says, yeah, hit many off the shoulder. Yeah, but I've seen Big Al bat many times, and there was no half-hearted shots. He could absolutely dispatch it to all parts of the ground. So even on the ones that come off the shoulder were guaranteed to fly. And especially at Wheatley. So Wheatley, where he used to play as well, was a very small ground. That is a beautiful shot, lifted up and over. That's 4. Don't bother chasing that one. That's a great shot from Dave. Safe all the way. Never in any danger of getting out.
Oh, it came here.
Yeah, and it's rolled past, and it's gone past the logs.
No, it's under the log.
The log stopped it. Beautiful. So yeah. Daniel Pattenden at Alan Pattenden. Big Al straight down the fielder's throat, no doubt. Yes.
That was about the catch.
Yeah. So
that they didn't put their hands even out.
Yeah, they didn't even bother, clearly. But Big Al says, yeah, occasionally. But normally you would clear them, Big Al. So in, bowls, up to the stumps. Dave just dabs that into the leg side, straight to the fielder. They've gone to throw at the stumps. He's backing up with his ankle. But he's backed it up, stopped it. What was to the total?
Why was the ball in the middle of the pitch?
What do you think he should have done? Come back to the stumps?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
So we'll touch on the last ball of this over, Ragnar, and then we'll touch on finish your T8's Super 8 story about run out. In, bowls, Ben drives that. He's deep mid on, but he's not going to take the signal. And that brings to the end the 4th over. Bit of a recovery. 36 for none. So you was backing up.
I was backing up, and then because I was doing it constantly, and the bowler Geekman was already in motion, and the hand was like past the shoulder. I'm like, yep, left it, and then she just kept it in her hand and blooped it back to the wicket.
But that's not out.
It technically is, but the captain said, "This is friendly matches. We're not doing this."
That. Okay, so the term for that is called mancad. If you knew,
I know this, but but now, as I know, the rules been changed to call this one as a run out.
Okay.
So there's just 9 ways of getting out.
But a bowler cannot do it.
Can do it.
A bowler cannot do it if they've started their action. So they have to run up as if they're going to bowl, and then not. But as soon as they get into their action, as if they're going to bowl, they can't do it.
All right. So she was wrong.
She was wrong. Yeah. She can do it, but she can't do it once she started in her action.
Yeah, because her hand was past the shoulder.
She's going to bowl it now. You've got every right to start walking. Anyway, in. That's short. That's a full toss. And that's an amazing piece of fielding. Dave's pulled that full toss off his hip. It's flown all the way out to the boundary. And a diving stop keeps that to 1. So, 2 sixes in 2 balls off Andy Pickett Weekly. No idea where ball was, but the scorebook says different. Yeah, so I know that story. So,
a free hit coming up.
So it must have been given a no ball. I'll come back to that. Oh, and Benny's missed it outside the off stump, dot ball. So back in the day when we were much, much younger, in the league cricket that we used to play in, you used to get professionals playing in the league also. So you could have one professional in your team.
Oh.
I'll come back to it in a minute. So he's in, bowls. Ben scoops that. They're going to push for one. Pretty comfortable in the end. One more to the total. Takes it on to 39. So each team could have a professional who played proper professional cricket for a club. And I can't remember who Andy Pick played for. Might have been Steatley. I can't remember. But he used to play for Notts. And in the time, I know that means nothing to you. He used to play for Nottinghamshire, which is a county cricket, professional cricketers. Sorry, in bowls.
That's wide.
And they used to have this professional player, and he was rapid. He was very, very quick. And Al here says he hit him for 2 sixes. He didn't know. He just threw the bat at it.
Yeah.
And it went for 6. He says it was far too fast for him, but he got 2 sixes. And look in the scorebook, it says 6s. So Dave digs that out off his legs. They've gone for 1, a missed field, but
Ben was like, "Yeah, let's do another."
Ben might have got another, but Dave may have struggled. So, the camera never lies. There's a difference in fitness between Ben and Dave, as you can see. But still effective in the minute. 23 off 17 for Dave and 9 off 14 for Ben. So Ben pulls that. There's a guy out here in the deep, so should just be the 1. It is. So 1 more to the total.
Oh, so Terry in the comments is saying that the bowlers run out man cap, yeah. So bowler can do it up until their bowling hand reaches the peak of the delivery.
Yes.
But then it has to go backwards to do it. So cricket and their all rules.
You'll learn them all maybe one
Your
day.
hand can be this, not that.
Yeah, exactly. Your feet has got to be this and not that. You've got to be stood like this, not that.
You can't touch this line with this foot.
Yeah, exactly. But you'll learn. And that's the good thing about doing it, like kids program that you talk about, the program in schools to bring the children on, the Super 8s, the ladies cricket. So Usef is in. Dave pushes that out. There's definitely 1.
It might, but I think the momentum it start, doesn't get to the rope.
Just pulled up inside.
Little bit more power on that ball, and it wouldn't plop over.
Just just stopped. So 2 more to the total brings to an end the 5th over. Tallinn Hippos are on 44 for none. Dave Robson 25 off 19. Ben Jones 10 off 15. They'll be happy with this start. 1 more over in the power play. And whenever they've got wickets in hand, then it will be a successful power play for the Hippos. But,
good on Hippos. No wickets fallen.
Yeah, that's a really good start. So how's the Super 8s going? Is there many? Is that on a Wednesday?
It's Wednesday night. No, here.
Oh, it's here.
It's
Super
here.
8s is here. Okay.
We play with 40-meter boundary.
Okay.
So something close to that the women have, I guess.
And could you just turn up and play, or do you need to contact somebody or register?
So there are 3 teams. There are Mustamäe Reds, I believe. There's red and blue.
Is it red, white and blue?
No. So Stallions have put out two teams for that. So it's for development groups. It does end up sometimes like, oh yeah, there's so many who want to do it and not turning up. So they do put good players in as well.
Okay.
So us from Saaremaa, who actually put developing one out,
so
managed to just get 70. Whilst the Mustamäe ones, or the Stallions ones, they get like 180, 190 because they managed to do 6s off of our slow balls.
It can happen. So a change of bowling, although the name looks the same because it was MD. Was it MDH last time?
Let me check.
Anyway, so first ball. So it isn't a wide, but it is an extra. It's a no ball. So it carries on the theme I have that nearly all spells start with either a wide or a no ball, an extra basically.
The ball is show up.
So he's in, bowls, that's on Dave's legs. He misses out there, that'll be a dot ball. So Al says yes, it's a bit like Brett Lee playing for the Hippos. So Andy Pick, who was a professional, if Brett Lee in his proper day played for the Hippos, that was the equivalent.
I think he might in Montenegro.
I hope so. I am so looking forward to Montenegro.
Are you going?
I am, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So happy.
I understand, Brett, I'll come back to it. So, in Dave Straight.
Oh, good one.
Past
us. Yeah. And that's a 4.
We have logs all the way round the outfield. You can probably see on the camera. And if it wasn't for that logs, some of these balls would just keep rolling forever. So the logs are a beautiful thing to have. But yeah, so Brett Lee obviously is coming. I hear Chris Gale is coming.
I only know Brett Lee because he came to Estonia and I was forced to talk to him.
Nice guy though, nice guy.
Yes, super nice. Yeah. But that was last September, something like that?
No, July time, was it?
Was it?
I think so. It was because, sorry, I'll come back to it. So Dave again, straight drive, but to the field.
Oh, it was during qualifiers.
Yes,
summer.
He went to Finland. We went to watch them in Finland. And
next time he came here.
The day after he came here, yeah.
And the guys were like, oh, let's get curls here. And like, okay, Ragnar ball. I'm like, what? No.
It was perfect.
Why would I do something so embarrassing in front of somebody who's so good?
Wow,
beautiful.
That's over the logs.
7.
Yeah.
Onto the asphalt.
It's going over the road.
Oh no, the 999 is going to get run over by a car.
That's massive. That is huge, by the way. If you could give 7 or 8 for it, as Ragnar said, then you would, because that was the biggest shot I've seen on here.
Well done, Dave. Beautiful.
That's gone over the logs, onto the road, and over the other side of the road, which you can't see from here. I appreciate it.
For the Super 8s, it's Sinine Bulls, Punane Bulls, and Saaremaa. I remember the colours. So Sinine
is
blue and red.
Punane is red.
And Saaremaa is Saaremaa.
Yeah, okay.
For Saaremaa, we have even girls coming up who never played sometimes, guys who never played.
Perfect.
So it is really, really good opportunity to get new players.
Get into cricket.
Yes, because it's pairs cricket. Everybody will bat. Everybody doesn't have to ball. Oh, another good one from Dave. Stopped by 79.
Good. Nahid, is it Nahid?
79.
I think it's Nahid.
Nahid.
That's it. Yeah. That was a good stop on the boundary. It bounced before him and took a wicked bounce, but he put his hand up, stopped it.
Wicked.
A wicked bounce. So, end of the power play. Tallinn Hippos have moved on to 57 for the loss of no wicket. That's a really successful power play for the Hippos.
And Dave's already on 36.
36 off 25. Ben playing the supporting role at the minute, but that's fine. No problem.
I love that role.
The supporting role, yeah.
Marco is saying a monster head. Yeah, the 6 that Dave did was incredible.
Yeah, so Marco, you know the ground obviously very well. It's gone over the logs, over the commentary box, over the logs, and over the road. That was massive.
Yes.
So
hope the ball is okay.
Yeah.
It was rolling on asphalt.
It was, yeah, it was. Tarmac? What do you call it? Asphalt, is that what you call it?
In Estonian it's asphalt, yeah.
Okay. Tarmac, it would be to the UK.
That's too weird for me.
Okay. Asphalt, that's easier to say than tarmac, clearly.
Tarmac.
Is that the Estonian word then? Asphalt.
Asphalt.
Asphalt, okay, yeah. Because we would also know it as asphalt. But anyway, sorry, change the bowl in.
Ooh,
down
good
the
one.
Side, and that's
another 4.
more.
And that goes across the dirt road onto the other field. Luckily, it's not overgrown yet, so you can find the ball.
You still find the ball, but you won't be able to in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, the other side, so the onside, got the mowed before the Friday because there was a big event here for our sponsor Sportsbet having their birthday here.
Yeah.
So they had a car park. So for that, they mowed quite a lot on that side. So it's gonna be.
We parked down there yesterday. Actually, it was much easier. So,
so another one coming in.
He's in bowls. Dave's looped that up, but in the gap.
Go for 2 guys. Yes. No, you could have done 2.
There was 2 there. There was 2, but they've chosen 1. Ben probably thinks, "Hey, let me have some of this fun to get on strike." So
Dave is nice about it.
Dave, he'll take a 1 all day long and then smash a 6 and a 4. So
yes,
he won't overrun if he doesn't need to. But, so Tanbir is the new bowler in from the Stockholm end. bowling his third ball of the innings. That's short and wide, and Ben is annoyed because he's missed out, but he'll get another go because it was a wide. So.
It does miss with the batter, like when you're so concentrated on like, okay, now the ball is coming in. It's wide. I'm like, all this concentration for nothing.
Gone, and then you have to start again. So that's the thing with batting. Every ball,
yes.
You have to concentrate every ball. So he's in. That could be dispatched. There's a guy deep, so it should just be the one, which it is. Mm-hmm. Returned. One more to the total. Moves on to 64.
Come on, Dave. Give me another 6.
Dave's looking for the big shots, clearly. So I will ask Al on the chat if you're still there. Who did Andy Pick play for? Anyway, so he's in. Bowls. That's waited for by Dave. So there's 1. There should be 2.
Guys, go
He's
run.
Gone between his legs for 4.
And he went for 4. Good job.
Unbelievable fielding. He got there as well and still let it go through. But hey, 4 more to the total. So I know Andy Pick was also, I think he's still involved with the Nottinghamshire Cricket Club. Clipston, of course, Clipston. The mighty Clipston, yeah. I think he was England bowling coach at one time as well. And now involved with the under 15s, not under 15s or something. Anyway, in bowls, short, wide.
Oh, yes, so wide.
That will be another extra to the total. So pretty expensive at the minute, Rising Stars. They're leaking runs all over. Off the bat, on the extras.
I'm happy I'm not scoring this one.
Yeah, you'd be busy. You talk about,
usually
that's
I
a
get
bit of
busy.
a false shot, but he's outside.
There is a fielder here. The 999 is here.
Emergency boy is here.
But they do get the one run in.
But yeah, if you were scoring, we talk about the batsmen having to concentrate. The scorers, it's probably one of the hardest jobs there is.
Up until the wickets start falling, it's okay.
You've got to get a wide, then a free hit, then a 1, then a 2, then a 4. Then you've got to be that's short and wide. Ben's pushed it out, but it should just be the 1 fielded on the ring.
We don't mark down free hits.
You have to know it's a free hit, though, don't you?
Yeah.
You have to acknowledge when he does this. Don't the scorer have to say, yeah?
No, that's free hit is not for the scorer. That's for fielders.
Okay.
For scorers, there's basically wide 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Wide.
No balls, because you need to put that as a 1 extra.
And no balls, like buys.
2, whatever it is these days, I'm not quite sure.
In T10, T20, T10, it's 1.
Okay.
All right.
Once coached the Canadian national team. Thank you very much indeed, Al. So that's in relation to Andy Pick. Pete Wood says, alt best. Good morning, Mr. Wood. This is very early for you. In the UK, it's only 9:30 on a Sunday. Proud of you. Pete Wood said best hippo. Is that a question or are you asking? What do you mean best hippo? So Ben loops that up. It's going to fall short. That will
Pick up
be
1 run.
1 more. Ben's struggling a little bit to time it at the minute. As I say, in the nets he looked really good, but out there in the middle he's struggling to put bat on ball correctly. But I'm sure if he hangs around he'll get lots of runs. So Dave, potentially 1 hit away from a 50.
Ooh, so come on, 6.
4 will do him. He's on 46. Just a 4 will give him his 50, but 6 would be even better. But he's not going to get it there.
Doesn't get
That's
quite
well bowled. Nice and straight. Dave just plays it back. No runs to the total. So Shoaib, I think it is, in now. Dave plays that. That's going to be 4 runs.
Yeah, that's a 4.
That's
so 50 Dave. 50 gets
to Dave.
Yeah.
Well battered, Dave. Sorry, Ragnar.
Oh, good.
That was a great shot. So Andy Pick is currently the ICC High Performance Manager for the Americas region. Very good. I did see him actually and spoke to him last year when I was back in the UK and I went down to Retford and there was an under. That's why I thought he was Notts under 15s as well, but he was down there. So yeah, nice guy. Very short, but very fast. Not a very big guy at all, but wow, was he rapid.
So I hope Dave's going to do 100 today.
Yeah, that would be good. Well, he's halfway there. And that
another one.
That could quite easily be 4
That's
more.
a 4
Can
there.
you see? I can't see out my window, so is that gone?
That's a 4, yeah.
Yeah, 4 more. So again, another expensive over. I think, to be honest, Dave will be annoyed with himself if he doesn't go on to get 100 here, because it's relatively easy for him at the minute, and they are feeding him the balls to smash them, and he's doing the job very well. Anyway, back to the bowling. Sharby's in. He bowls. That's another full toss.
Good one.
Dave has dispatched
Go,
that.
go,
Guy
go.
who's running round should get there.
Yes, there's a fielder there, finds it and chucks it
So
back.
just the one. Good bit of fielding. Well done. Had to run round, swoop down, pick it up, throw it in. Did all those things very well. So 55 to Dave off 33 balls, 8 fours and 1 6 with a strike rate of 166. That's another full toss. That's looped over. There should be 2 here, because that's gone right between.
Yes,
the
they're doing
fielders,
2.
which it is. Yeah.
Good job, boys.
So again, another expensive over.
How is the helmet coming off so quickly? Don't they have the strap on properly or something?
I'm not sure, to be fair, but I think they're probably getting very warm. It's very warm today.
Yes.
Here, I think when I arrived, it was about 18 degrees, and that was 9 o'clock. So 10 o'clock, sorry. So
Dave was ordering new equipment, and I asked, "Can I have a helmet with the cans on on the side
and the straw,
and the straw?"
so he could just.
And then I was like, "No, just one can and a fan on the other side, please."
Yes, perfect. That would be good if you could have that. One with a drink attached and one with a fan. So Tambir in to continue. That's gone straight up in the air, but I think it'll be safe. The guy swoops round though. Did just get the 1.
Yeah, he went for 1, yeah.
I think Dave's taking it easy.
Mm-hmm.
What if he's carrying a bit of an injury? He keeps just lifting his leg as if he's got a...
So a couple of weeks ago, there was the fitness training for the national team, and he already has some injuries from the past on his ankles.
Yeah, well, that would make sense, because he just keeps lifting his leg a little as if something's uncomfortable. But Ben streakily gets another 1 to the total. Be interesting to see how many boundaries Ben has hit. There's not many, as if I can think of any, to be fair. But anyway.
Nothing wrong with being short.
So the guy who's chatting there is about 4'3". He's a very short guy. In fact, we think he's a secret jockey, racehorse jockey, because he's so small. But,
so 4.3 centimeters. Thank you.
This big. He's a little bit bigger than Tom.
No. What is it?
4. So it'll be something. Well, let's see this ball. So he's in.
160 maybe.
Again, streakily, but Ben gets an inside edge. Gets 1, 2. Yeah, you measure differently, don't you? I don't know.
No, we measure correctly.
No, you don't do it like we do it. I'd say he's about 5 foot 1 inch.
Okay,
I don't know what that is in your.
I'll Google.
Yeah, you Google. 5 foot 1 inch. What is that in Estonian terminology?
5.1.
Well, I'm afraid Dave's just launched another one, and if I thought the first one was massive, Marco, you, if you are listening, that's gone onto the rugby field, my friend. That is absolutely dispatched. So that bat is going very well.
So 1.5 feet is 155 centimeters.
Right. Okay.
So approximately
5 foot 1. 5 feet 1 inch.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how big he is.
On huvitav näha, kuidas Henry lööb. Arvestades.
Oh! Well, Dave's just middled
Kuidas
that.
tema isa Jaanu löönud on?
Dave's just middled that, and the fielder did a diving effort, stuck one hand out, and he stopped it, but unfortunately didn't catch. But that is a great effort from the fielder. Yeah. But after 9 overs, 93 for none.
So Alan is interested to see how Henry would bat, considering how his dad and uncle hit or bat.
Say it again, sorry.
So
yeah.
Alan is interested to see how would Henry bat, considering how his dad and uncle bat.
Okay. So, very good, by the way, Al, in putting that in Estonian. Mm-hmm. That's very good. He's sat in the UK at the minute. That's a good effort. So, we'll come. There seems to be a bit of a break. So, unfortunately, Al, he bats a bit like his uncle and his dad at the minute, and he tries to smash everything out the ground. He's just not quite learning. That's probably not the best way if he wants to progress properly. So, but we came here yesterday. He made me go in the nets with him. We have a net at home now. He's in the nets every day at home. So he's really dedicated to improving it. But in answer to your question, Al, he's a bit like you and me, mate, at the minute. Anyway, first ball of Shebin's over from the key of end. And
one run there.
Ben gets his customary one and puts Dave back on strike. Marco. Oh, no, sorry. Who's Emma?
So we have Morning Cab.
Tuned in to see you bowl.
Maybe in the second game?
Yeah, so I am playing in the second game today, Mbad. I'm 12th man today, but won't be needed. So, but I am playing in this afternoon's game. So whether I get a bowl or not, we'll see. But anyway, Dave goes to pull that from outside off stump. Missed it. Must have been close because the bowler was jumping up and down. But
and Terry in the comments is saying that he's grateful to see Dave hitting this type of form ahead of his debut from Estonian national team next week.
Yeah, it's really good form to be in.
Did you have a test or like practice match on Thursday as well?
Oh, okay.
Here in Tiskre. I don't know.
Amongst themselves or?
I don't know. I don't think they have 22 players to play against themselves.
But no, maybe the other good players who haven't made the national side can come and form a team.
Maybe.
But yeah, it is. If he can continue this form next weekend in the T10 national competition, then he'll do really well of that, and hopefully so will Estonia. So Ben sweeps, and hey, well done, Ben. One more to your score. It would be good if I could see. I can't see the scorecard if he's hit any fours or not, Ben. But,
so most probably can take that from Krios, right?
Yeah, we have technical Ragnar. She'll
no, I have no clue.
You are compared to me, Ragnar. I don't even know how to turn this thing on. Never mind.
Okie dokie. So let's.
Technology's not my forte. I'm an old man now, you know.
I don't think I'm any good as well. I just. So who are look Ben, yeah? Oh, here he is.
So bowler in, bowls. Again, it's short, but Dave tries to pull it. Doesn't really connect. Should just be the one.
It doesn't give me that.
One more to the total. So one ball left before we hit the halfway stage. The Hippos will be very happy. Ben, see this out. At least give yourself a chance in the second half of the innings.
All right.
Bowlers in, bowls. Ben misses altogether. That will be the over, and it will be a short interval. And we will be back in a couple of minutes. So welcome back, and as I did say, our beautiful assistant Ragnar, technical ability, has told us, although I think...
Terry on the comments as well, but I managed to pull up this...
We've got the scorecard, so 1-4. So Ben's hit 1-4, Dave's hit 8 fours and 2 sixes. Yeah.
All right.
So they've got a good launch pad from here, Ragnar. They should get, what, over 200, you would think, now from here?
Yes, I do hope so.
Yeah.
And I want Dave to get 100.
Yeah, it'd be really good.
Yes.
Really good. There was 200s on the ground yesterday. Safe got 120 something not out, and Nand, I think it was, got 106 or something like that. So
do we have Henry coming and taking over from me?
Oh, it's Henry.
Henry, come on, take over from me. Yeah, so, come on.
You've got to talk though. Okay. Oh, so we have a special guest. Young Henry has joined us here in the commentary box. Hi, Henry.
Hello.
What do you think so far to this score? What's the team chat been?
Well, there's not much chat, but I think it's a good score at the minute.
And what do you think would be a fair score from here now? What do you think they'll be looking to achieve?
200 maybe, 210, something like that.
You think? And do you think that's competitive? Do you think that'll be too much with the bowling? I've seen some of the bowling at the Hippo. You're a bowler, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Do you think 210 will be enough then?
Yeah, I think it will. I think we can, if we bowl right, not many extras, and then it'll be a good score.
Okay, let's see how it goes. So in, hit him on the hip. Dave missed out on that one. It would have been down towards the leg side, but came through. So through for no further run to the score, 97 for none. Dave on 65 off 42. Ben struggling a little bit, 20 off 25. But we know he's a quality player, and form is temporary, but class is permanent, and he definitely has class. So all is good. So internal practice matches on Wednesday, not on Thursday, but that's okay. So in, again down the leg side, Dave manages to get something on it, I think. It's a leg by, but the fielder's there, comes through. One more to the total. Yes, it was a leg by, so given as a leg by. So have you made your first few games then, young Henry? What have you played now? 2 games?
3. I think this is the third game.
This is the third game. And how have you found it?
It's very, very fun. It's a lot harder than I thought. But
because it's men's cricket and you're only used to playing junior cricket? Or?
Yeah, but I felt like I've done quite well with 2 wickets and not many runs.
Good.
So.
And which was your favourite ball you've bowled so far? I'll come back to it. He's in, bowls. Ben angles that down. There's definitely one, but the guy picks it up on the boundary. And one more to the total. Do you have a favourite ball bowled so far? It's
got to be where I smacked the stump and I went cartwheel and out the ground. Middle stump.
Beautiful feeling for a bowler, isn't it? When
yeah,
the stump's
it is. It is.
It was a beautiful ball, that I have to say. So well done.
Thank you.
What's the biggest learning thing you've got so far as a junior playing in men's cricket? We'll come back to it. So he's in. Think of the question. Bowls. Dave lost a bit of shape there playing that, and it ended up inside. I think he tried to hit it too hard, but he inside edged it straight to the fielder. So no more runs to the total. 1 ball left of the 11th over. 99 for none. So have a think of that question, and then at the end of this over, 1 ball's time, you can tell us what you think the learning curves are. So Dave's lobbed that up, but it pretty straight between 2 fielders, and 4 to finish the over. So Ufus says, if Rising Stars lose both of these games and the margin is not very close, they will be bottom of the table. Wow, you wouldn't have had Rising Stars at the beginning of the season at the bottom of the table. But I think, Terry, you did tip Hippos to win them both. Hippos to hop or something, if I remember rightly, you said. I can't quite remember. But anyway, so back to the question, Henry. What's the biggest learning curve, do you think?
Well, I mean, he's put a lot of practice into it, and it's not easy when you're like 12 years old and playing in men's. It's very, very difficult. But if you put a lot of hours in, a lot of practice, I feel like then you can do all right, you know.
Good. And we were talking about your practicing actually earlier. Obviously, you've only just joined us, but we obviously have the net at home that you were in every day, and we came down here yesterday, and you made me throw a few at you in the nets down here, and you got Savio throwing some at you. And
Yep.
practice is key, really, if you want to improve. Another question, I'll come to you in a minute. So Shebin in from the Kiev end. Ben, straight drive, but fielded by the bowler, so no run. We have Jack on the line, and he says he was asking about your batting. 1 second. So again, Ben misses. So if you want to read it, look, it's
Yeah, I think.
no. Here. Big Al says, look. So in bowls again, outside the off stump through to the. Have you seen this? Look what Al did. Have you read it?
Yep, I have.
So what's he saying?
So he's said the exact same thing down here. So he said, "Will be interesting to see how Henry bats considering."
That's out. Oh, he's shelled it. He's shelled an absolute dolly. I did say I wasn't going to be too critical because of the swirling wind, but that only comes into play if it goes high, and that went straight to him. He didn't have to move. It's Mr. Emergency Boy with 999 on his back. He does need help. He does need some form of help. That is a fact. Sorry.
So he's considering how his dad and uncle batted. So
how do you bat, considering, and you've seen me bat definitely.
Yeah, well.
So it's down leg side. Dave goes to pull it, misses.
The cursor is there.
She's looking at it, it's on that screen. So how do you think your batting's going?
I think I need a lot more practice before I put it into use in a game, because I'm only 12 years old and I need a lot of practice.
So Dave pulls that. It should be straight to the fielder. He's here, stops it. Should just be one more to the total. And what do you think you need to practice predominantly on? What is your weakness?
My front foot, moving my front foot around. I got into a habit of just putting it straight the whole time. But I need to step towards the ball more than just straight.
Perfect. And what do you also... What have you learnt? You've learnt not to plane spots, haven't you?
Yeah, so stop like smacking it into the air and that, and keep head over the ball. You don't want to keep on looking at the planes, as you say.
Yeah, and seeing how high it had gone and missing it, or just hitting it straight in the air. And I think, you know, what you have learned by being around this adult environment is you are with some good players, and they're giving some great advice and helping you, and proof will be in you listening to that advice. But with the coaching and the players that you're around, then it will make you a better player by far.
Yeah.
So good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, young man. Let's keep enjoying it, because that's really important as well when you play cricket. You know, we love cricket; it's a great game, but you've also got to have fun. Fun's really important in anything that you do.
It is.
So, is there a change of bowling at the Stockholm end? Yes, it's Nazmul. So Nazmul is just marking his run-up out. I'm not sure what type of mark-up that was. His legs look like they're going all over, but he must know. Don't bowl a front foot, no ball now, because that'd be rather embarrassing. So, do you want to talk us through this over, Henry?
I can try. Alright, so running in now.
Left-hander to left-hander.
Bowls it. Straight to the keeper.
And that's out. Oh
Yep.
no! Dave's out.
You're a jinx, Henry. You've
Commentator's
commentated on
curse.
one ball. Commentator's curse, mate. You've commentated on one ball, and Dave, who looked absolutely flawless, unflappable, has chased a wide one that would have been given 2 wides if you could.
I apologise,
and he's
Dave.
nicked it to the keeper. So Dave goes. Dave goes for a very well struck innings, though. Got him off to a really positive start. And just having a look at the scoreboard. What was it in the end?
I don't know where Dave.
I think it was 70. I think he got 70.
Yeah, 70 something, I think.
Yeah. Scorecard here, maybe. Ragnar. Yeah, 70. So 79, 9 fours and 2 sixes off 48 balls. Great innings. Dave did a great job, but I'm sure he'll be a little annoyed chasing that one and getting caught behind. Now, do you want to carry on the jinx, Henry?
I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
Yeah, so shall I carry on?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Hippos captain Stuart Hook joins Ben Jones at the crease. Again, Stuart on the back of a fine 63 last week. Just for reference, Stuart is getting used to helmets. He never used to wear helmet, so the new ICC rule about having to wear a helmet, so he's feeling a bit uncomfortable, but it didn't affect him last week. So let's see how he goes here, facing his first ball from Nazmul. He's pushed it out. There's one. I think the run in between the wickets might improve now. So 2 there to Stu Hook.
Peter Wood says, morning, Henry. Good morning, Mr. Peter. How are you?
Peter the jockey.
Yeah, that's the one. Very short.
We were talking about him earlier because he says there's nothing wrong with being short. But I think he's a jockey by trade. So Nazmul in, up to the stumps, bowls. Stewart drives that. There's definitely one. And it's kept to 1. So 1 more to the total. Moving on to 108 for 1, halfway through the 13th over. So yeah, projected score of 173. But I think with 9 wickets in hand, then they've really got a licence to throw the bat at this in the last 7.5 overs. And I would like to see that projected score really raise up to 200 from here. Be disappointing not to get towards the 200 mark. But Nazmul now in, bowls. Ben plays that out. It will be 1. Definitely should be 2. The guy comes round on the boundary, cuts it off. So there are 2 more to the total. So Ben looking now to accelerate, you would think, from here. So Nazmul is in, up to the stumps. Ben is facing. Again, he's edged that, but it's gone past the keeper. No slip in place. The guy swoops round, fields it at third man. 2 more to the total.
So Big Al says, hey up, Jack. Hello, Jack. How are you?
So what's the weather like? We had Daniel on earlier as well. Daniel Patton of Music was also messaging. But, how has that got through? But it has. There will be 1 bye. Will they come back for a second? That's quite bizarre, isn't it? He's played all round that. He's missed it. It's gone over the stumps. Looked like he was going to bowl him, and they've ended up getting 2 extras. That's the end of the 13th over. The score moves on to 114 for 1. Ben Jones 26 off 33, Stuart Hook 3 off 2. So obviously being in this commentary box, Henry, you don't quite get the temperature. Is it getting much warmer still now out there?
Yeah, it's the wind. There's not much wind today, which is quite good, but nice and warm. It's about 17 degrees, I think.
It was 18 when we arrived, so that's probably about right.
Not too hot, not too cold.
Right. Get warmer as the day goes on.
Yeah, good weather for cricket.
Perfect weather for cricket.
Daniel Patterson Music says, lovely and warm in the UK today, hoping our weather stays as yours does. That's nice.
I think I read something yesterday in paper that you're having a mini heat wave over there, 30 plus degrees. I think. Please let me know if I'm wrong. Anyway, I'll give you over to Henry, and Ragnar will take you through for a few more overs.
You want to take a drink, Hat? I'm back.
Hello, Ragnar.
All right, so Ben has finally a partner who's willing to run 2s. Glad to see that. Hope to see more of that. Did you see the Marcos one? Last one?
I haven't.
Alright, guys are getting one more in here. And Stu's back on track. So what's Marco saying?
So he said, great couple of games for the Hippos, some good bowling and not overthinking it. Thank you, Marco. Big Al says 20 degrees here in Yugera. Very, very nice and warm.
That ball there. All right, Ben chucks that away, but 79 trying to field that, but another fielder backing up there.
Well fielded over there.
But 2 runs. Oh, good one. Can the fielder get to it? And it passes.
It's
Ben
gone
gets
for 4.
another 4.
Still rolling.
Went over the dirt road, yeah?
Yeah, into the fields.
Yeah.
That was a good shot from Ben there.
And Alan saying it was 30 yesterday. Wow.
Yeah, well, we've been in Tallinn yesterday as well, so...
Windy
not
over
sure.
here.
Yeah, it's quite windy. It's not much wind back home, but
So
it's not as bad today.
I used to live in Tartu for quite a lot. Before moving here, I never wore a hat during winter because it was not that cold. You just put a hoodie on maybe. But moving to Tallinn, I'm like, oh no, I need a hat already in autumn. So I'm like, Tallinn is definitely a windier city. And us here in Tiskre, we are quite close to the sea already as well. So that's why the winds pick up quite a lot here.
Yeah, I probably should wear a hat as well in the winter, but I don't like hats, so...
Neither do I, but
No.
here in Tallinn, I feel like it's needed.
Yeah, it's definitely needed home as well. It's the, Jugeva's the winter capital. It's the coldest place, so...
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good one there.
24 degrees at the Wheatley Oval, says Peter Wood. Very, very nice. Nice and warm.
I did hear somewhere that it's going to be a heat wave next week.
Yeah, mini heat wave apparently in England.
Yeah. But in Estonia, we still get a minus evenings or night times.
Yeah.
Oh. Was that a dot, yeah?
Yeah.
Is school over?
Yeah, last day was on Friday.
Oh!
So, got 3 months off now. Very excited for that.
So you can come to Super 8s.
I can.
Would you like to?
We'll see.
Just get on a bus.
Yeah. That should be 2 running back in now. Yep, nice 2 runs. Not sure about Super 8s. I don't really like pairs cricket, but we'll see. Maybe a few games.
But that just means everybody has a chance to bat.
Yeah, I know,
And you
but...
can be shellfish and do a quick single in the end.
Yeah.
The ropes are in. It's only 40 meters.
Short boundaries, that's up, dropped, short of a fielder. And that's...
One for them then?
Yep. The projected score is still 173, so that's not changed. But would like to get 200 here, defend with the bowling.
Yeah, another wide.
Chuck down the leg side there.
Need to pick up loads of 6s to get to 200.
Yeah, we do. But Stuart, he's a good batter. Got 60 odd last week.
Wasn't it 70, I believe? Or even 80?
68, I think it was. Something like that.
Another wide.
2 wides in the over already.
So the game started off with quite many no balls as well.
Yeah, I think the first 2 balls are no balls as well.
And then a wide. Boom.
Nice straight one. Go on, tab back to the bowler.
Tab. Oh,
Flicked out to the leg side. There's a fielder there.
yeah, 12.
Coming
Picks
back
it up.
for 2. And that's 2 runs. And that's the end of the 15th over.
Oh, you put it as a last batter.
Yep, in at 11.
Sorry, we won't get to that.
No, I don't think so. Don't need to.
What do you mean?
Well, Stuart and Ben can bat till the end of the game now. 5 more overs.
Yeah.
Get around the 200 mark would be good. But
You wouldn't like to go and bat yourself?
well, I mean, I would, but there's another game, isn't there? So maybe more of a chance in that game, but only if we win.
Yeah. Something happened in the step. Morning Ragnar and young Henry. To be honest, he doesn't seem like 12-year-old. I would have you and Victoria in the same age
14,
wave.
yeah.
No, Victoria's 16.
16.
Since 16, she's able to play for the national team.
Oh, I thought she was 14.
No. All right, so Ben just cuts that there. So you're definitely mature for your age. we have talked about it before. Yeah. We have a couple of 12-year-olds in the junior program cricket as well. They are nowhere near. Ooh, is that
pulled away?
Yes, but
fielded
Fielder
on the
gets
boundary.
And they get 2. They get 2 from that.
Yeah.
So a couple of juniors, yeah, they're same age as you, but you're way more mature. And your skill level in cricket.
Well, I've probably have been playing for longer than them. I've been playing for a very long time.
Some of them played prior to moving to Estonia as well, but I don't think on the same level as you did. So yes. All right, good one.
Cut away, racing towards the boundary, and
manages to stop it.
Coming back for 2.
Good fielding there.
And the outfield is very, very fast today. It's rapid, so if you just time your shots right, then it'll go flying off to the boundary.
Mm-hmm. All right, past the fielders, and it's going. Oh no, there's another fielder here, number 10, just before the boundary. I thought there's nobody there in our blind spot.
Yeah, there should be all glass around.
I know.
It'd be
panorama.
Perfect. Yeah. And then be very good. You can see all over, and that's in the air, and it's a 1 bounce 4. Good shot from Benny there. So, in the chat says will be mega impressive if he can commentate a couple of deliveries in Estonian as well.
Aga palun.
No, thank you. I'm not. I don't feel like I'm that good at the minute yet.
Yeah, I usually comment in Estonian when there's an Estonian on strike.
Yeah.
So might happen in the next game.
We'll see if I come back in the next game.
Oh, so you're considered Estonian?
I'm half Estonian, half English.
Okay, so that's how you call yourself.
And that's gone through the keeper for 4 byes.
All right.
It's gone straight through his legs.
So Ben at 41 out of 44 balls, Stu 11 out of 9. And Nazmal is right now the best bowler.
That's end of the 16th over. Projected score is 179.
Just a little bit up.
Yeah, needs to be up a little bit more, around 190 maybe, 200.
That would be a good
Good score, yeah.
Good round number. But definitely already a chase to get to
if
thus far for the riders.
Yeah. If we
Sorry, Rising Stars, my bad.
bowl tight, not many extras, pick up a few wickets, then should win the match. We've been tipped for both games by Terry.
Hippos gonna take the leap.
Yep.
It's funny because that's how they don't swim, they leap in the water.
Yeah, I know.
Him and his puns, always having odd times translating those to Estonians. But still on strike now. That's white there.
Took down the leg side. Swung at it, but it's missed.
Still doesn't seem happy about it.
No.
Well,
I don't think he likes the helmet very much, but the new rule in the ICC says everyone has to wear it.
yeah, definitely the first day last weekend on Saturday when he came on and we were like, you have to. Oh, that's gonna go for 4.
Pulled onto the leg side and it races away for 4.
So yeah, first day he came on, he's like, really? Do I have to?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything, any rule. And because he was just out of the country.
I think it's if a bowler has more than 4 steps, then you
3.
have to, 3. I mean, pretty much everyone has 3 steps, don't they? So,
Well, in Super, some of the ladies do it from the spot.
well, yeah.
But yeah,
In men's, then pretty much everyone has more than 3 steps. So,
definitely. But I mean, it serves them because there were so many injuries already, and we only been playing for 3 weeks by then.
yeah. I mean,
Oh, beautiful!
big in the air,
and a
it's
6!
gone over.
Woo!
Big shot there from Stuart.
Fielder was just at the ropes, putting his hands up, and it went over him. I would have tried to jump.
Yeah, well, I mean,
But
they don't look like the best side. I think they're second bottom of the table, so their bowling's not been too great. There's quite a few extras. So
yes. So what do you think? How many wides gonna Hippos ball?
we should keep it under 10. We don't want many. Need to keep it nice and tight, and and that's
beautiful
straight
shot.
up to a fielder,
Drops
and he's
it.
dropped it.
And doesn't mind. So was it number 10, I believe? Yeah, number 10. Let me pull up who's number 10. Boom, boom, boom. Show up. The captain. Oh.
And that's a 50 partnership, I think, for Benny and Stuart here. Dabbed to a fielder for a single. Good run in there. Marco Vike says, classic Stu. Yeah.
Oh,
And that's
another
one that's big, and that's gone over.
Oh.
That's a big one, that. Good 6 there.
Yes.
Well, projected score's gone up. Now 187. It's more like it. Should get a replay system on here, so if there's a 6 or
there
a 4...
There is a system for that, but
Oh.
it crushes sometimes when you use it, so...
Yeah, it would be
But
would be
if
good.
you're watching on YouTube, you can always go a couple seconds back.
Yeah, you can, but...
Then you would like to side view as well, from both sides, to see where it goes, you know.
Should get the camera on that end, and...
Should get a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah. You need the building permissions, don't we?
Yes.
And then you can get the clubhouse and the indoor sports centre and all that.
Definitely wanting to have those, and they're gonna have a quick one, maybe 2.
No, just
he's
one.
definitely looking, but still ain't on about. So we have
That's gone
Ben
through.
on strike.
Good backing up.
So salty. I love it.
And that's the end of the 17th.
So better than Kev, not up to Mr. Peck's standard yet. What's that?
So his cricket club in England is Wheatley, and they do a video of the game, and their commentator, his name's Pecky, so Mr. Pecks, and he's a very good commentator. So But yeah, not even close.
Most of the time why I'm here is because not to be in the cold.
Yeah, it is.
But today's fine.
Yeah, it's not, and the wind's not that bad, like I said earlier. So it's
So not gonna drop any catches because the hands are cold.
no.
Good. So you're gonna see how many catches from Henry.
Well, if it comes to me, then hopefully 0 drop catches,
You heard it here first.
and I have to get 4 wickets apparently in this game. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll be trying my hardest.
Ooh, good
That's a
one.
full toss
And it's
going,
gonna go.
And
Oh,
that's-
4. Fielder try to put their feet
and that's
in
why
front of the ropes. Little bit of foot cricket.
you should use your hands.
Probably
Good
would have
shot
need the
there.
time for that. And that was a nice mull there, trying to stop that ball on the field. Ooh.
And that's high. It should be out. Will he get under
Nope.
it? And that was embarrassing.
Ooh.
That was embarrassing there for the bowler.
I always like the dives and the rolls because that's what I do.
I think he might have stumbled there a little bit and
Yes.
tripped over himself.
Well, it is quite like a
Bumpy, yeah. I fell over on the leg side boundary the other week. Fell over the ball.
all right.
And that's gone through the gap, which
And
not going to go.
no,
Picked
fielder
And came
managed to run after it.
came
Hats
back for
flying
2.
off.
Some good chase down there.
So I can watch these ones and you can watch those ones.
Yep.
That usually works.
Or you can look out this window and
Yeah.
that window.
Alrighty.
And that's hit. 2 fielders running. Picked up, going for 2. And good running there from the Hippos.
17.4.
Well, let Matt come.
Yeah.
No, so Matt can say my voice all the time. It's good to mix it around. Can you do it?
So we have Mac in here instead of Henry now.
Hello, everybody. Good to be back. Can I help you see out the last 2 overs?
Sure, of course. Love to.
So, will Ben make his 50? That's a big question.
Of course he will.
100?
What's that?
I don't know.
That's, I think, Kev's phone, not on silent. I thought something broke on the equipment or some error going on. So one day,
So,
definitely, Ben's gonna get
who's
a
going to bowl out
50.
here? Do you think?
Stu needs to smash more 6s,
Yeah.
but looking good.
Still, he's going at 200 or something
And
by the
just
look of
one
it.
wicket.
Yeah.
Sad to see that it was Dave.
Yeah, unlucky. I mean, really.
Were you there? Were you there when he got out?
Yeah.
How was he feeling?
Actually, pretty good.
Huh?
Robbo can be a little angry at times when he comes off. This time he was actually laughing. I think it was such a silly shot to a
Yes.
silly ball.
So to go and chase the wide.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but he's going all right.
Okay. Good on.
I think he had a little hamstring niggle too, so I
It seemed like he was struggling with his leg there.
think he was happy to come off. Nice shot by Ben. Oh, making the wicket-keeper work there. You'd love that, being a wicket-keeper.
I do enjoy being a wicket keeper. It is hard work, and it's a lot of injuries.
Always in the game, though. Huh?
Always in the game. So me, who I don't have the best concentration, always like butterfly. Ooh. All right. So
Lovely
Stu,
shot.
that's gonna go for 4. Well done, Stu.
So the bowler here, number 999, he's come in from Helsinki, and he looks very good. He's quick. Might be his first game, I think.
Let's see. Because I do have the name card. So, I haven't seen this one. Humaun?
Yeah, I think he's
I bet his name is. Just penciled in.
just a guest for today. But he's good. I think it shows the quality of the Finnish league. These guys can come over and play here and they stand out. Come on, Stu, give Ben a hit here.
I was just saying previously that now that Stu's here, Ben gets to do 2 runs as well. Dave's like, let's just jog one.
Yeah.
Whose back that was it that was broken this morning in the nets?
I didn't see that.
Oh, okay. I can't remember the name. Whose back it was. Oi!
Oh.
Stumps are broken, but not given out.
So some nice fielding there. But I think he was home.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you've got the job of knocking in all the women's bats.
Oh my God. It's not... I've just taken it up on myself because I want to start using them because they're nice and lighter. But I'm not strong and they're so soft.
Mm-hmm.
They've been pre-knocked.
Yeah.
So they should be good to go, but...
So
you use them one time in the nets and you can see the seams.
how many bats are we talking about?
There's 3 in the nationals and 2 on Saarema's.
Mm-hmm.
So national we have the 3 stars ones and Saaremaa has the 5 stars one.
Okay.
Haven't started on Saaremaa. I want to do that next.
Lovely shot by Ben.
Mm-hmm. 1 run there.
Using the pace. Getting Stu back on strike. Ben to 49.
Definitely gonna be a 50 there.
Who will get there first, Stu or Ben, do you think?
This is quite cruel if Stu would get there first, but if Stu's gonna get 2 6s. Oh, it seems like it.
Is
that's a 4.
Yeah.
That's a 4. Close one though.
No. Classic S hook there.
Mm-hmm.
Robbo made 70, didn't he?
70, yeah. So, Robo, I'll pick up right away. Robo got 70 out of 48. He got 9 4s and 2 6s. Ben's had 3 4s. And Stu has 5 4s and 2 6s.
So, yeah, this hasn't updated, but Ben's on strike.
Yes, Stu is reluctant not to wear his helmet, so any chance he gets, he's taking it off.
Yep.
But it is hot. I get that. And he's not used to playing with one, so... But has to now.
Yeah. New laws started last week.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Beginning of June.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah. But I mean, it's for everybody's own good.
So we've got Shoaib here to bowl out. Very good bowler. But this is going to be a big test for him.
Do you think he's going to pick up a wicket?
I think Ben's going to push a single and get Stu back onto strike.
Mm. So...
But, yeah.
Let's hope for Ben gets to his 50.
Oh.
No.
Has he dropped that?
Dropped that. And
Wow.
Ben does get to 50.
Yes, nice, Ben.
That was risky, mate.
But as I said, just pushed the single.
Yeah.
Nice and safe. Ran through.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, Stu's right here. He's saying he doesn't have to wear a helmet if the bowler's coming off less than 3 steps. And Shoaib definitely comes off, well, about 2.5.
And Dave's running to the ground to take Stu's helmet. Wow. That's a lot of running for Dave. Good. He didn't want to do it up the... Go, 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 go. Stu's definitely happy not...
Well, I think our 12th man's probably sitting behind the commentary box here, so maybe Dave had to. Anyway, Stu can actually see the ball now without a helmet, so...
6 is coming up. Nope. See...
4s?
No, I didn't see the signal from the umpire. There was a...
Yeah.
Oh, well done. And Stu's 50 up as well.
Very nice, Stu.
Come on, 6s. All right. That's in the same spot. That's the last one. So the fielder was already there waiting for that. So 1 run there. And again to the same spot. So the fielder is already there. And the guys get a 1 run in. Oppa.
So 200, possible?
Oh, it is. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that snuck up.
So 4 balls in, 2 to go. Come on, 6s. Ooh, nicely done. And it... Now there's a fielder there. They're going for a 2nd run. Well done. Last ball to
good
come.
running.
Alrighty. We need a 4. Stu, bring it home. Oh, the bails are going off.
If for once they're not blowing off here, it's a lovely day. Ooh. Oh, good last ball there. Stu digs it out.
Single. Well done, Hippos.
Yeah.
For your batting innings.
Yep.
Henry promised to not drop any of his catches. And he wants to take at least 4 wickets. So we'll be back shortly.
Well, he gets a new pair of shoes. His dad was saying earlier that he gets new shoes if he takes 4 wickets today. So, yeah.
That's why.
That's what that's all about.
That's a good one. I like that. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for joining.
But he gets 1 shoe if he takes 2 wickets. So, maybe after a couple of weeks.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. We're going to take a break. Chat later. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back. As you can see, the Hippos have taken to the field. The umpires are also on their way. And the Rising Stars opening batsman will come into shot very soon. So, 199 needed to win. Good score posted by the Hippos, 198 for 1. Great innings by Robbo, supported then obviously by Ben and Stewie. So, posting a good total. I think it'll be tough. They have some big hitters in the Rising Stars, 2 or 3 star men who can definitely hit it a long way. So it'll be interesting to see. But Hippos got a good bowling lineup out there today. Obviously opening from Calla, you'd think would open from the Stockholm end, and maybe Owen from this end. Then you've got Robbo, Henry, Mac. So there's plenty of options there for the Hippos. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Just waiting for the scorecard to appear on my screen to see who is opening the batting. It will be Calla.
Shoaib.
Shoaib?
And it's
Nahid.
and 79, yeah?
Yeah, Nahid.
I always forgot Nahid.
And it will be Calla to open the bowling for the Hippos.
Live as well.
So he's in, first ball, and dispatched. I think that might run away for 4, first ball. No, Max come round, cut it off. So 2 the total off the first ball.
So if Henry's going to take 4 wickets, he's going to get new pairs of shoes, huh?
Yeah, if he takes 4 wickets in this game, then he can have a new pair of trainers. I'm too kind. So, yeah, Maidel and Nahid are the openers for the Rising Stars.
All
Pushed
right,
out,
Ben
fielded.
stops it. It hurts a bit there. You can see it on the screen. He got hit to the thigh.
So Rudesh, the keeper, is now going to stand up. That will keep Maidel in his crease, stop him tracking down. It relies here on Calla bowling, consistent line and length. Otherwise it's very difficult. But he's in, bowls. Again, much different type of shot. Chance of a run out here. If he
Parker
can
gets
throw
to
it
it.
in.
Well fielded.
No run. So GM says, morning Woody, Greg here. Peter Wood says, morning Greg. GM says, top shot. Well
That was for
batted,
the
gents.
last innings.
Yeah, so that's Greg in the UK. Morning Greg, welcome to the game.
Beautiful.
So that will be 4.
Yeah,
don't-
that's a
Simon,
4.
Don't chase that. That's gone over the top
And
rolled away for the 4.
Yeah, I think.
Have the log stopped it?
No, yeah, it went
Yes,
under the log.
Stopped it. So yeah, good start so far then for the Rising Stars. Moving on to 6.
Better start of bowling from the Hippos.
Yes. The first innings started with
Well done, Kalle.
2 big no balls and a wide, I think. So, but look, with a run rate of 10 needed per over, then they've got to start from the very beginning and go big. So Calla in, bowls, a bit of swing again. Meidel goes for the big Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Big shot.
Okay.
But, sorry, Ragnar. So Ragnar again joining me here for the second innings. Ragnar, our Estonian ladies wicketkeeper, doing really well, improving. She does the kids coaching as well. So a big member of the Estonian setup.
Oh, a
Calla
great shot
in.
from there.
Should
Not
just
big
be
enough.
The one.
Oopsie daisy.
Oh, is that Parko slipped? No, not Parko. Don't know who it is.
I think it's number.
Is it Remo?
Let me see. Number 3, Remo. Yes.
Yeah. So end of the first over, 7 from it. Maidel keeps the strike, which is probably what they would choose. Maidel can go big. He generally either goes big or goes home. He doesn't hang around. That's one thing. So if he tees off pretty quickly and consistently, then they can chase down the 199 needed. But it's the strength in depth for the Stars that will be the problem. If they lose 2 or 3 wickets, then they just don't have that firepower down the order. But let's see. It'll be Owen bowling from the Kiev end, from all the way from Ireland. Not today, obviously, but originally Irish.
Watching his ball. Ooh, shiny.
Oh, he likes it. He's looking at it like it was an apple. It was like an apple, as if he was going to eat it. So let's see. Owen's normally very good, consistent line and length. So Stu Hook at first slip, just moving his field around. He'll be relying on his bowlers to bowl to this field. So he's in. Oh dear, I put the kiss of death on that, didn't I? Owen is normally reliable for line and length, and the first ball he chucks off the strip. Did he give a no ball or a wide there?
Wide.
Okay, so it must have bounced just on the strip then. So let's see. The thing is, he's been warming up all morning. He's been in the nets all morning, and then he bowls that rubbish. Anyway.
Well, they were sitting on the side there.
That's better. It's a
Great
much
ball.
better line and length. Good shape. Mack will field that down on the boundary. It should, good throw, should just be the one, which it is. Now, I have seen Nahid bat before, and he definitely likes to let loose. He's not known for his nudging around for ones and twos, so this will be quite interesting. Let's see how he goes. So he's just having a look round where the fielders are. Owen is in, up to the stumps.
Ooh.
He's chipped that up. That could be a catch. No, he's looped that over the top.
Definitely not enough momentum on that ball to go to 4. Thankfully, fielder gets to that.
Henry fields it.
Aye, was
throws
Henry.
it in. Yeah. When looped over his head, wasn't enough for a 4, as Ragnar quite rightly said. So how does it feel not having any ladies' game this weekend? The first time for a while, isn't it? You've not had a ladies' league?
Luckily, I have Super 8s going, so...
Oh, that's true. That's true. So you're still playing. Owen in.
Ooh, another one.
Big
But
strike.
Remo is right on the out
straight to the
of
fielder.
inner circle.
Yep. On the
So
edge of
stops
the inner
that.
circle, correct.
And there's street cricket happening for ladies as well on Thursday
Now
night.
that's at the Schnelly then, is it?
That is at Snelly.
Okay.
So everybody's free to come and join that at 6:30 on Thursdays at Snelly.
Owen
Ooh,
in,
another great
straight.
shot.
Middle's picked that up.
And
Simon's
that goes for
chasing it, but I think, has it
4.
gone?
That went for 4.
Yeah, that's gone. So they are showing some serious intent, the Rising Stars, which is they're going to need to do, as I say, at a run rate of 10 per over. Good morning to Sheila. So Sheila is listening as she waits her train. She's off up to see her sister in the north of England today. So good morning, Sheila, otherwise known to me as Mum. Good morning, Mum.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a great shot. That's 4 more. That's gone sailing past the commentary box, but the logs have stopped it any further. So
Paco Trito tried to get his hand there, but there was like 1.5 meters.
yeah, it was
To
never
go.
going to stop that. Too far to the right of Parco to stop that. So yeah, they're really up with the rate here at the minute. 20. 1 more ball of the second over still to go.
So Hippos need to start picking up those wickets to
Amazing.
defend their 198.
Exactly. And again, Mindle goes for the big
Ooh.
shot. That's going to be chased
Another
down.
ball,
Will Simon
4.
get that? No, that's 4 more.
That
So
is 4 more.
They are well above the rate at the minute. That's the end of the second over.
So expensive over for Owen.
Yeah, it's gone for 17.
Yes.
And the score is 24 for a loss of no wicket.
Mm-hmm.
So as we said, Meidel is he only knows one way, and at the minute 20 off 10 is effective.
Beautiful.
But the Hippos have got to hang in there. There's a power play, as we know, for the first 6 overs. So
Marco is saying Meidel dangerous when he gets going. Need to mix it up now. Yes.
yeah, agreed, Marco. If he gets his eye in, and then he could be very, very dangerous. So let's mix it up, but keep it tight in the power play. Pick up a couple of wickets, even if it's the other end. makes a big difference. Anyway, Calla in, bowls.
Oh no.
That is 4 runs.
That is.
That's a great straight drive from Nahid.
It went past. No, it went
Nobody
quite
there.
far away from Dave, and he just
Yeah.
looked at the ball and raised his arms like,
Say, I can't.
What I
really
was
say.
supposed to
What
do
am I
about
supposed
that?
to do with that one? Exactly.
so 4 runs there. Great start for Rising Stars.
Yeah, well in touch at the minute. Run rate required of 9.59, and they're currently going at 12.9. So,
wow.
20 overs.
Might be a short game.
Exactly at this rate. Let's see. Calla in, bowls. Nahid again goes to the same area.
Same spot.
And that's 4 more.
Yeah.
So definitely something for the Hippos to think about here.
Using the power play.
Wisely, definitely.
Exactly.
So is there any more ladies cricket to come? I know is there any more of the league?
We're trying, but we did put a poll out asking like if they're interested. There's only like 12 to 14 ladies who are interested to play any T10 or 20 even. So that's not even enough.
But still doing your trainings on Tuesdays, hopefully?
So
Still?
Tuesday trainings are for national team.
Yeah, okay. So again, Nahid's gone the same.
Oh, Stu.
And Stewie has dropped it, which you wouldn't expect, but he's shelled one. That's given a life to Nahid. I think if we say early wickets are really important, and chances like that really are not difficult and should be taken. They could rue that chance dropped, but it is what it is. Calla now in to Meidel, who launches again. It's gone very high, but with no distance.
Oh, try to get there, but
just the 2.
It's Remo, I believe. There, yes,
think it is Remo.
Yeah, I remember the green sleeves.
Oh, has he got green under
Yeah.
skins on? Okay.
They never look nothing alike, but put them in same colors,
Yeah.
same hats,
Yeah.
and then it's like, okay, some of their bodies are differently built. Some are short, some are tall. Oh, good dive.
So good fielding there from the Hippos. That should have been a 1, but it wasn't. Good bit of fielding close in by Ben. Caused the confusion. I mean, the only one who I can always tell different is Tim Heath, because he has the different hat, doesn't he? He has like a wide brimmed hat.
Yes.
And he's probably built like me also, so that helps. But Calla in. Oof.
Dave gets to that one.
Maidel tries to smash it to
and
Finland.
dot ball there.
Yeah, that's good. Good comeback in the end by Calla.
Speaking of hats, we've been looking for the ponytail caps for the ladies. We've been talking about it for many years now, and we've found that they have a ponytail wide brim hats as well.
Really?
And they was in the color of Saaremaa, so we were like, oh, that would be cool.
Ah, nice.
Because it has more sun coverage, it makes more sense to play with that than the cap.
I don't like the cap. I prefer those wider brim sun hats.
But immediately ladies were like, no, it looks ugly.
So it's a fashion statement, is it then? Forget protecting yourself. It's all about what... I mean, that's Amy. Amy would be like that. Amy wouldn't wear it.
That was from Victoria.
Oh, okay, Victoria.
Another teenager.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's all about how I look, not whether it's practical or not. But,
yeah, I said like we should have the like cap hard hats.
Okay, yeah, like the builder's hard hat. So Owen in at the Kiev end, bowls. Nahid swings, misses.
Good dot ball.
Dot ball is what is needed. My suggestion here would bowl it full and in at his feet. He's a big lad, is Nahid, and from experience I know trying to get to that particular spot is
yes,
really difficult.
really low.
Yeah. So don't give him anything to swing his arms at, would be my suggestion here. Let's see what Owen comes up with.
Oh,
Well, that was a full toss, missed by everybody.
Mac is trying to chase it. It's still not the boundary.
No, he's just pulled it up inside, I think.
And
Oh, no. He's gone.
he tried to pull it in, but it bounced.
I think he tried to pull it in, but threw it over in the
Yes.
end. But good effort, Mac. That's the commitment needed. But that was a full toss. So I've really put the jinx on Owen here because the last couple of times I've seen him, he's been line and length. But today he's a little bit erratic. He's a bit short. That was a full toss. He bowled wide. But hey, let's see. Only takes one ball to make it. That should be just the dot to Stewart. No run there. So halfway through the fourth over, and the Rising Stars are 39 for none, above the run rate. So interesting to see what happens here now in the rest of this power play. Again, the Hid tries to smack it to Sweden, missed it, inside edged it, and another dot ball. But don't give them room to swing at the ball. That's all they want to do. So just think about it, Mr. Bowler. Where are you going to put it that he can't swing his arms at it? And that is full towards his feet.
Ooh, and there he goes.
There, and that will be
a 4, yes. Oh, it's still going.
It's still rolling. The grass is like lightning. The outfield. But it's so dry. We haven't had rain for I don't know how long. But
then been just misting.
So that's 8 off this over already. One more ball to go.
The current run rate has gone down a little. It was 12 before. Now it's 11.22. And
the required run rate is only 9.6. So although it's dropped, they're still slightly ahead. So work for the Hippos to do here, definitely. To feel it in, bowls, last ball, it's in the air. That will be more runs.
Nobody there.
4 of them.
And it's a 4. He's wearing 2 hats.
Oh, yeah. He's got the
has Owens, I think, yeah.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
I was like...
So, what is that? So, the end of the fourth over. Rising Stars are well and truly in this game at this stage.
Hippos need to pick up wickets too.
Yeah, definitely. To stem this. Now, obviously, the power play. So, for 6 overs, you can't have more than 2, I think it is, fielders outside the ring. So, after 6 overs, they can spread the field a little bit. But that's not how you want to be looking at this. You need to be attacking now. And you need to be picking up the wickets of these guys. So there is a change of bowling from the Stockholm end, and it will be Mr. Dave Robson, who will be replacing Kalle, left arm.
He said he might be shrinking today.
He might be what today? Spinning. Ah, okay.
To me, they mean the same thing. But I guess
no, they're much different. But let's see. This is not going to be spin. This is swing. He started down the leg side. That will be a wide. And as per my theory, another wide or extra to start a spell.
So James Stewart is saying, Ragnar, you could play women's beach cricket. That would be... You only need however many players turn up on a day. Oh, a big appeal there.
Not given.
Nothing.
Dave was quite confident there, but nothing was given.
We've been thinking about going on a beach to play some cricket for many summers now. It's been just bad timing for us. That never happened. But running on the sand, that's going to be awfully tiring.
Ooh,
all right.
Well, Dave. Up and in the block hole. Very difficult, as I say, to get your arms underneath and swing at that. Beach cricket, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
But also...
it's harder work to run on the sand, I would have thought.
Exactly.
But all you young ladies, you're all athletics and fit and no problem. I have trouble walking, never mind running on anything.
We're going to see you in the second game today.
Yes, I get a little trundle in the second game.
So warm up before that.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't pull anything.
I'm warm enough.
Here in the commentary.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
so
great shot there. But that's going to go for 4.
4 more. So Dave not really stemming the flow of runs at this stage. 6 from the over so far and only halfway through it. So
with the ladies, if we don't get 8 ladies to come and do the street cricket, so last week that happened, we only had 6, so we played a singles cricket. That's something that Keitma back at home played in their backyard, in their village. That's what she said. Up! Ping pong there.
Outside the off stump. That's going to be a bye. I think it bounced off the wicketkeeper's pads in the end. It is a bye. So
Oopsie
one
daisy.
more to the total.
So that was interesting, though. Places are like everybody fend for themselves. Kind of cricket. Odd.
Nice. Who won?
I think Egelin, one of the new recruits for Saaremaa.
Oh, okay.
She didn't get out.
on the
Oh,
legs.
past Henry.
That
Goes for 4.
Did he misfield that? Or?
Just didn't get hands there.
Okay.
I believe that was through his legs.
Through his legs?
Not through his legs. It was like leg height.
Okay.
I would say like.
Was it a misfield or did he?
Just
was it not near him?
Just didn't get there.
Okay.
Maybe didn't react.
So 58 for none after 5 overs. The Rising Stars at this moment in time well and truly in this game. They need a further 141 from 90 balls.
Yeah, so Stuart James is saying that back in Australia we play beach cricket as an individual batsman. Yes, as an individual batsman too. Yeah. So we did something similar last Thursday.
But not on the beach.
Not on the beach. God, no.
And being a
But it's a good workout.
yeah,
Good legs day.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. So Owen to continue is in.
Ooh,
That's
beautiful.
a chance of a catch. It's going to fall short.
Nobody's going to get to that. Just plops in front of the captain
Right
Stu.
in the middle of 3. Yeah. Right in the middle of 3 fielders.
What he's saying?
Stuart was saying to me at halfway, he said they never have much luck against the Rising Stars. I'll come back to it in a minute. And so Owen is in. That's looped up. That's over the top. I think
Got that. That's going to go for... Ooh,
He
stopped
might
it
just
before
pull that in.
boundary.
Yeah, good
So
fielding.
managed to get it. And guys, I believe get...
The ball before where Stuart was saying, I told you, is that he said in the break that they always managed to put the ball in between the fielders, and that was a prime example. There was 3 fielders and somehow they put the ball just in between all 3 of them. But Owen is in. That's unless
Ooh.
somebody stops it, will be 4. Well done by
Well
Parker.
done, Parker. Ooh!
Just the 1 to the total. 60.
Another example why the umpire should have a helmet.
Yeah. There's I'm not quite Bruce Oxenford, I think his name is, but there's an umpire in international cricket who wears a shield on his arm like this, a perspex shield, so he can see through.
Like a policeman.
Hold him.
Bowled him!
So Owen
Well done,
has,
Hippos. First wicket for the
bowled
Rising Star had
Nahid.
fallen.
Nahid has gone for 25 off 14 balls.
Well done, Owen.
Needed that wicket definitely. So good response from Owen. It's been a little bit hit and miss in his first couple of overs, but this is a much better over. And as I said, exactly where I told you to bowl it was full and into his feet, and that's what's happened, and it's yorked him. So
it's
Nahid has gone. The new batsman coming in. Can't see. It says MD. This is the guy who opened a bowling, I think, from this end. But we do, just to explain for you listeners, we do have a team sheet, but we have a team sheet that's got many changes on it. Some names have been crossed out.
Oh, that's
and
the
added.
999. That's
Oh, is that Mr. Emergency Boy?
yeah. So
Okay.
Mac was saying that he's one of he never played before.
Okay.
So it's a new player from Finland, I believe. What Mac said. If that rumor is true.
Yeah, I like that rule, James. The big rule is if you hit into the sea, you're out and you have to go and get the ball. Nice. If it's a nice sunny day now, it'd be worth hitting it into the sea.
So
and
in
then
August,
just
thank
to cool
you.
Down. So Owen in, up to the stumps, bowls, dab down, but no run taken. So 62 for 1. 1 ball left of the power play.
But on the pitch, do you play with what type of balls would you play with?
I've never played on the beach. I'm looking forward to James telling us more about it in the chat. So up to the stumps, bowls, Again, he's gone for a big swing, no ding, and the end of the over. So power play finish, 62 for 1. Needed that wicket. Meidel is still there on 30, and the new man is yet to get off the mark.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I wouldn't have thought you'd played with a cricket ball.
Tennis ball, it's too light. But
too light, maybe.
But yeah, here we need to find a beach that people don't go to.
Well, there's thousands of beaches here, but there's not thousands. There's plenty of beaches, but yeah, they generally get full when the weather turns.
It's great,
nice. Yeah. It's beautiful to be on the beach here in Estonia when the sun is gorgeous
and the beach.
Really nice.
What's that sandy part called? They're not as. That's the beach. Okay, so those parts are not as wide to share that those with sunbathers.
Yeah.
So that ball there.
Yeah, Robbo continuing from the Stockholm end. Went for 10 in his first over.
All right, time for a wicket.
Yeah, always time for a wicket. So Meidel on strike. Again, gone for a big swing. There should be a man out there.
Oh, Remo tried to dive for that. A little bit too short and didn't manage to get the hand there. So 4 there.
So 4 more to the total. 66 for 1. Meidel moves on to 34. 133 needed off 82 balls. Still in the balance this game. Robbo is in. Straight out to the fielder.
Henry.
Ben, I think.
Ben. Another shirt and small
exactly.
ones.
Small
I'm like,
thing.
But I was like,
I think it was Ben, yeah.
Yeah, it is Ben Henry's onside.
That's a good ball, but they could get 2 here unless Mac releases very quickly. Yeah, it was a fumble, so they will get 2. But stopping the boundaries is really important here for the Hippos now to stem the flow of runs.
Tennis ball.
So James does say a tennis ball. Okay. Maybe does the wind affect a tennis ball?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
We can be quite breezy. So maybe a tennis ball with a stone in it or something like that. Just to put a bit of weight,
when we went to Finland last August for the women's, to join them in their women's games.
Was I the bus driver?
You were the bus driver.
Thank you. Toot toot! Robbo in. Bowls, that should again just be 1 out to Mac. And just the 1.
So back in August, they did say that they're going to have a heavier tennis ball.
Okay.
And it was red.
Okay. I don't know. I'm good because the tennis ball is far too light. I think it would move around too much.
It does. We use those for the street cricket because at Snelly we're not allowed to use it.
The hard balls. Okay. Is that for marking the AstroTurf or something that you play on, or why is that?
I don't know.
Okay. You just do as you're told, Ragnar, don't you?
Yeah.
Never. You never do as you're told.
I do.
Okay. So now and again, maybe then. So the end of the 7th over. Much better over there from Dave. Just went for the 7. So the required run rate is still now back up to 10. And the current
over
rate
ended
is
on
9.
69.
So, So Greg says, greetings from Retford, Kev. Thank you very much. Good morning, Greg. Hope all is well with you. So Greg, over the last few weeks playing, has got a 94, a 96, a 60-something not out. And last week he got 100. Guess what he got yesterday? Not. He got a 0. So, and his team lost yesterday. I think it was the top 2 teams playing in his league yesterday, and the opposition came out on top. That James Blackburn looks a good young player, Greg. I think he's only a youngster, maybe 15, 16, but he looked a good player. But anyway, James says, you have to remember this is beach cricket on the Gold Coast.
Queensland.
Oh, I'm pleased for you. James. It sounds so tough. Playing beach cricket on the Gold Coast. Oh. Maybe you should organise one and invite us all there so we can learn how it's done.
Go to Australia?
Let's go and have a fortnight on the Gold Coast. Why not? Sounds like a good idea. So.
No, I'm afraid of those spiders.
Okay.
I can't even handle the ones here in Estonia.
Oh, definitely not in Australia then. So change of bowling at the Kiev end. Richard Parkin is on, I think.
Dot ball there.
Yeah, was it a chance though? Did he nick it? Rudesh just put his hand up to apologise as if that was a nick. But hey, let's see. I'm not quite sure. So Maidel is on strike. Richard is in. Oh, short.
Yeah.
It's smashed. And it's gone through the hands of the fielder.
GM is saying it was caught behind off one. I missed.
Yeah, I thought it... caught behind off one I missed. I'm not quite sure what that is. Caught behind off one I missed. The one you missed, the out was bowled, if that's what you're saying, Greg. I'm not quite sure. Al says Cleethorpes in September. Oh, couldn't
Where's
think.
that?
Cleethorpes in the UK.
Okay.
And it's like going to... it's like going to the beach here in December. It's cold. It's not as cold as here, obviously, but in fact, Cleethorpes is not attractive any time of the year. But yeah, it's not a great place in the UK. That is a fact. But so yeah, Greg, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to say with caught behind off one I missed. You might have been easy putting it in Estonia and let Ragnar reach. And there's another wicket gone. Parko, and he's got the new boy. He's out, not scored. Off 3 balls, second wicket for the Hippos. Whack whack.
Okay.
So in Australia, when they used to have, I don't know if they still do, but they used to have if you got out for a duck, as you was walking off the camera, they used to have a duck waddling on the screen.
Yeah. So I before my Montenegro trip, I didn't know what's a duck.
Ah, okay.
And then I got the duck. And there was, and one of the teams had brought a duck suit.
Did you have to wear it?
No.
Oh,
I didn't wear it, but the duck got onto the field and walked me off behind me,
nice.
mocking me.
Nice.
So after that, we've been talking of getting one duck onesie for us here in Estonia as well, but
nice,
haven't gotten around to it.
That'd be fun. The duck ones. Every time you get a duck, it comes on and walks you off.
Yeah, and then Janika went in after me and got a duck as well, and she did try the duck suit on, so I have a picture of that. I can show you later.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be funny. I like that. So,
what is the Estonian equivalent of Blackpool Cave?
Yeah, so Blackpool is a seaside resort in the northwest of England.
Maybe Narva-Jõesuu then, or Pärnu.
Oh no, Pärnu's far too nice. No, no, Pärnu is luxury compared to Blackpool.
Okay.
So it's where you would go for Kiss Me Quick hats. No.
What's a Kiss Me?
Yeah,
wide.
It's a wide. Richard follows that up with.
Is your phone on?
Yeah, it was. Sorry.
Silent that.
Yeah, sorry, my fault there.
I mean, if you need to get your wife's call, I understand.
No, that's definitely not a reason to have it on.
Alrighty. Oh, another wide there.
They're dancing today anyway.
Down
Amy's got a
lakeside.
dancing competition.
Oh, I heard it's the last one of the season.
It is the last one of the season, so she can concentrate back on her cricket again. She got second place in her group dance yesterday, so she did well.
Okay, so second is still good.
Second is good. First, second, third. She came second in the group, so yeah, that's happy. Happy with second.
Go.
Not as good as first, but would take second. So
one run there.
So what's the Estonian equivalent of Blackpool, Kev? Probably Jugava. Jugava is probably the equivalent. Nothing happening, nothing worth going for. Yeah, there isn't really an equivalent, Al, to be fair.
Ooh,
so that's short,
that.
wide. Will Owen get round?
Oh, jumped onto it.
He does. He's pulled it up.
Yeah, so he stopped that.
Great piece of fielding, Owen. Bowls it in. So 2 more to the total. Graham, triggered. You need to hit it to be caught, I meant. Sorry.
So he didn't hit it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Marco, keep pulling it back, Hippos. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the key here, really.
So current run rate has dropped to 9.88.
First time they've gone below the required rate. So, yeah, well spotted, Ragnar. That's good. So yeah, the Hippos are hanging in there, but I think they want to get Meidel. Still want to get Meidel. I think he's quite dangerous if he can tee off. So the sooner they can get him, the better. Nazmul's not the world's worst either, so let's see. But yeah, you're right, Marco. Keep pulling it back. Keep working hard. The chances will come, and take them when they come.
And Dave coming in again.
Short,
Ooh,
wide.
cuts that.
That will be 4.
Parker tried to stop that, and it goes for 4.
Yeah, that's 4 more to Nazmul. So 83 for 2. Just starting the 9th over. So just a reminder, Hippos won the toss, opted to bat, and posted a very competitive 198 for 1. Bizarre wicket count, but yep, 198 for the loss of 1 wicket. And the Rising Stars need 116 now off 70 balls. Beautiful by Dave, just beats the outside edge of the bat for a dot ball. James says, Kev's obviously wrangling for head of the cleat. Yeah, I think the state of that particular seaside resort, they clearly don't have anybody in charge, because if they did, they wouldn't do what they did.
Well, ball, Dave.
Another dot ball. Keeping the run rate down. Keep Meidel off strike. That's important also. New man in. He's only faced 4 balls. So keep it tight. Dave in. That's down the leg side. Well taken by Rudesh. But it will be an extra to the total.
So that was Dave's second wide, I guess.
Yeah, we bowled in his first over.
Yeah,
So
first
in,
ball was wide
that's
as well.
short again. That's 4 more to the total. That was short and wide. Not the greatest ball.
So far, Nazmul 1-4 and Meidel 7 4s. And give me this one. Huzzah. No 6s in this innings yet, yeah.
So another 4 to the total. So Dave in, bowls, again short and wide, but this time missed, taken by Rudesh, and that brings to the end the 9th over, 88 for 2, so current run rate of 9.7. The run rate is creeping, 10.9 now is the required run rate, and 111 required off 66 balls. What do you think? What do you think, Ragnar, if you were to predict who's going to come out on top in this game?
It's going to be a close one.
Yeah, I think...
if Hippos don't manage to actually pick up all the wickets. If they would pick up all the wickets, it would be a...
I think if they can get 2 or 3 quick wickets now in the next 2 or 3 overs, then that'll swing it hugely in the Hippos' favour. But you're right, it's either way at the minute. And it will be testing to see, I mean, I don't know what'll happen and how he mixes his bowlers, Stuart Hook, the captain, because that'll play an important part. But Parko is in. Owen is out on the boundary.
Yes.
Fielded
Stopped it with his knee.
Yeah, it's always better to use your hands, Owen. He hasn't moved. Oh, he's moving again now. But,
well, at least it seemed like it bounced
into
off, his knee.
That's why they got the second run, because it bounced off and away. But no boundary. That's key. Let's see how we can go here. Parko in. Again, it's full. That will go for 4 this time, though. So 6 off the first 2 balls. Oh, yes. So Big Al says Merioya. Merioya. What have I done? It's a camping site not far from here, on the way to Narva, on the Gulf of Finland. Oh, yeah. So Parko is in. Again, straight drive. They're going to push for 2. Should just be the 1. It is just the 1, fielded by Stuart Hook. So 2 weeks today, I will be in Merioya, where Al is coming over to Estonia for the week. And we're going to go and spend some time there, and then back to ours, and then they'll come back to Tallinn. So So Parko in, bowls, that's straight, it's flipped off his legs, there's one, stays at one, yeah, just the one fielded by Simoon. Maybe time for Simoon, the mystery man.
Simoon.
The mystery man. So Parko now in, up to the stumps, bowls, straight, but they dab down. Robbo picks it up. And there is no run to the total.
Good
so,
then.
One ball left to the halfway stage.
And it's Richard's third or fourth already?
This is his second over, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so.
No, I think third.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
David
fielded by
stops it
Dave,
again.
so another dot ball. So a good over from Parko. That brings an end the halfway stage. There'll be a quick drinks break and we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
So we're getting ready for the second part of the second innings. We have back on it.
So Jubba, welcome to the chat. To see this first ball from Mac. Loop.
And the wide.
So wide. So another run to the Rising Stars total. Takes them on to 97. We'll come. So Mac is in. He's waiting, looking for a bit of swing, but he's not getting any there. Starting them too far down the leg side, but looking for his radar. And another stat that says the beginning of a spell starts with an extra.
Right.
So that's clipped out. The Rising Stars get 1. They'll come back for 2.
Ben backs it up.
2 more to the total.
Bit bad of a throw there.
So that's the 100 up.
Whoop whoop. 99 to go.
99 off 59. So the Rising Stars still well in this. Straight
Cuts
to the
it.
fielder.
Oh, Stu didn't get his hands to that.
Misfield, so they'll come back for a second.
But Ben ran to it and got it before the boundary.
2 more to the total.
Good run in.
So Mac up to the stumps. Bowls, that's a better line. No, he's giving it a wide. So overcompensating, throwing it down the leg side at the beginning, and now a little bit too far outside the off stump. Get some line and length. That looks better line and length from Mac. Played down. Again, could be 2. They've got the 1. Ben swoops, picks it up. No, good bit of fielding. Just 1 more to the Rising Stars total. Takes them on 2.
Oh!
And they have got
A sneaky extra run there.
sneaky extra.
Good on them.
Well done, the Rising Stars. That's
Need to find all of the ones that you can get.
Exactly. Good stuff. Put that pressure on the Hippos fielding, and extra runs could make a big difference in the end. So Mack is in. That's a better line and length. Pushed out. Henry does the fielding, and no run. So Meidel reached his 50 off 33 balls. Impressive 50 as well. And Nazmol 16 off 13 balls. Fielded there by Stu. 1 ball left of the 11th over. Mack is in. Bowls again. Good line. Should just be pushed out for 1. Then completes it. Does the throw. Is the backing up better this time? Are they... They are, and that brings an end to the 11th over. 106 for 2, 92 needed off...
93?
93 needed off 54 balls. So your commentary should be based on how the match is going and the intensity of the match. But it looks like the commentators are trying to cheer up one team throughout the match. Well, thanks for your comment, Juba. We do try to be constructive, and we try to give a fair reflection of the game. I think it would be fair to say we've said where Rising Star's strengths are and what the Hippos might need to do to counteract that. Well done to Meidel. He's still there, as we said, would be a big threat, and he is a big threat. Hippos took wickets when they needed to, but now need some more. And the Rising Stars are continuing to build up towards achieving the target. So I think biased is... being unbiased is really important. We try to comment on the game. So, one
good
more
slide
good bit of
there
fielding,
from
saved a run
Owen.
there. Good fielding by Owen, keeps that down to just the 1. Parko continuing here.
I believe that now it's his 4th over.
So just setting the field. Nazmol on strike.
The score hasn't...
Parkin is in. He pulls that. But there should be a cut off. It is again picked up. So just the 1. Good fielding. Moves the score on to 108 for 2. James, my wife is from Cambia. However, a scheduled forest cabin in...
Gambia.
Oh, is that how you pronounce it?
Gambia.
Is a little slice of heaven on earth.
That's close to Tartu.
Ah, okay, very nice. There is some beautiful spots here. That, James, I would 100% agree with. So Parko in, bowls. Crowd catch, yay! But bump ball. So back and
I
a
didn't
dot.
see it bounce.
Yeah, hit it straight into the ground.
Ah.
That's why it looped up like it did straight back to
Okay.
him. So again, a good line. Unlucky there for for Richard. They've come through for... This is not acceptable from the Hippos. They've got to tidy that up. Giving runs away is not good.
Dave's not happy, shaking his head there. But good on Rising Stars.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fighting those runs in there.
Not sure if what the umpires are talking to the scorers about. Maybe they were saying no shot played. If you don't play a shot, you can't run. So I don't know. I don't know what confusion there was. I'm not sure if there's 2 runs to add or not there, to be honest. So that's pushed out again.
One coming.
Owen should field this. 1 more to the total.
Ooh, nice shot. And that's going to go for 4. Well done there.
4 more to
Meidel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as we said at the very beginning, Meidel a big threat to this total, as are 2 or 3 others, but Meidel really they need to look at removing pretty quickly. So Parko has now bowled 3 overs, 1 for 24.
Okay, 3.
Current run rate 9.4. The required run rate is 10.7. So 12 overs are gone, 8 overs remaining, 86 needed. So
Sirli joined us from Tartu. Sirli is captain of the Saaremaa women's team.
Yes, in Anna Marie's absence. So hi from sunny Tartu. Keep fingers crossed for the Hippos today. Yeah, it's going to be a close thing. This early, I think at the minute it still could go either way. It's a very tight game. Both teams need to concentrate and they could win this game. So let's see. So it's a dot ball. Well bowled, Mac. Good line, good length. First ball. Into his second over now, Mac. If he can get the line right, the swing that is there, that's a good...
Ooh, on the fall.
Out. I think Remo...
Doesn't get to it.
No,
it goes for 4.
4 more.
Good job.
So 4 more to the total. Takes it on to 117.
17 now,
I think it's caught up. Yeah, there we go. Off for 2. Nazmal 23 off 20. Now starting to accelerate also. Which is good to see for the Stars. They'll need both of these to push.
Ben's going to get to that.
1. Should just be the 1. He's got a good arm. Good return in. Well fielded. Ben Jones sweeping out on the boundary. So Mac in, bowls. Again, same shot. Ben's not going to cut that one off.
Ooh, no. Close, but not. That's another 4.
So,
ooh,
as I
cheeks.
Yeah. Both said at the same time. So, Rising Stars definitely still in this game.
81 needed.
I think that's 77 now, is it?
Yeah.
44. Mm-hmm. Our scoreboard's a little slower. But, yeah, definitely still in this game. Wickets are needed from the Hippos' perspective.
The scores, do you need to wait for the umpire to signal them before they can put it actually in?
Oh, of course. Of course.
So that's why it's a little bit slower than us actually seeing it.
Yeah, good point. Thank you, Ragnar. Again, played miss.
Miss and swing there.
But no runs. Dot balls are very important to the Hippos. So, any commentary is better than no commentary, Juba. So, in... bowls again, that's a wide, another extra. The Hippos really have got to tighten up on these extras, because that helps the Rising Stars. Not only is it a run, but you've got to bowl another ball, and when you consider they've only got...
Oh, that was a wide as well.
Wide, yeah. You know, it's a 20 over game, and at the minute you'll end up bowling 24,
He did a lot of work on the boundary,
overs.
so might be a little bit tired.
Might be tired, maybe. 50-run partnership, only off 31 balls here for the Stars. So that's a better line.
Ooh.
That's looped up. That's exactly where the fielder was. He's pushed him back.
And goes for 4.
Simoon is...
Whoa, big dive there. Wasn't it boundary?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, that's 4 more to the total.
Mm-hmm. So by the end of the game, definitely is tired. I would be tired as well. Then our last strategy for our last game last weekend was to put me the ball in the last 3 overs after keeping. I'm like, yeah. So I'm gonna be tired when I'm bowling. Okay.
yeah, give me at the very end. Thank you very much.
But you know, we just got everybody out, so didn't have to go ball.
So you make a valid point, though, Uber. Knowing Kev as I do, that despite his son playing, he'll be as critical, if not more, of him than anyone else.
We know a lot of the Hippos players.
Absolutely.
Just, I'm new to commentating and then scoring and whatnot, so actually putting the faces to the players. Yes, I speak of them during the weeklies, but it takes me time to actually learn everybody's name and say, who's that?
Definitely try to make it for the listener as equal as possible. Otherwise, what's the point in doing it? But anyway, let's move on.
You can always mute us.
Yeah, can do. Yeah, definitely. But it certainly is bright and sunny day
Simon is
here,
coming in the ball,
says James. Where are you, James? Wherever you are, it's bright and sunny. Mm-hmm. And as Ragnar says, spreading Estonian cricket to the world is the aim, and commentary on YouTube will definitely help. It is the aim, exactly. Spreading Estonian cricket. So, the mystery man of Estonian cricket, Simoon, is on to bowl
wide
at the Kiev end. Will he be one of my stats?
Nope.
Ooh, an inside edge. So, a dot ball. This could be good for Simoon. He's called the mystery man because he has a very long run-up. And...
not the longest, but relatively.
Look how long that is. For the pacey bowls, that's a long run-up. So you're not quite sure what's coming when it gets to you. He's got a very funny knack of looping it a little bit, and then it's there. But that's up.
And there's nobody here.
4 runs.
Bloop. Bam. Against
4 runs, saved by the logs from going further.
Got on there. Nice and full.
So...
James and Tartu.
Ah, very good, James. You're probably with Surly. She's in Tartu also. Have fun.
At that dance competition.
Maybe at the dance competition. Yeah. Good luck. So, Simoon in now. Up to the stumps. Oh, a bit of a stutter. Bowls. Again.
To the leg. And they find another spot.
4
and
more. It's expensive over already. So even Simoon unable to stop the flood of runs that the Rising Stars are producing at this moment. It's getting ever closer now, 63 off 39. Current run rate, they've gone back ahead of the run rate required against the required run rate. So Nazmul moved on 32 off 24. Nidal 63 off 38. Simoon needs to bowl a mystery ball here. And, pushed. No run fielded. By Kalla, I think.
I think it's Kalle, because...
Kalla?
Kalle.
Kalle. Mm-hmm. What's fish in Estonian?
Kala.
And how do you pronounce his name?
Kalle. So double L.
Okay.
But yeah, it's similar.
Sounds the same to me. Simoon is in. Bowls. Again, only a dot ball. That's better from Simoon. That makes it difficult to play when he gets it right. Not through rapid pace, but just through awkwardness. But 8 already off the over. 1 more ball left. So still chance for the Stars to keep up with the run rate. Nazmul is on strike. Simoon is in. Oh. Very difficult to hit that. So, the end of the 14th over. 63 needed off 6 overs. It's still going to be very tight.
Started off very strongly, very, very strongly. And now that those 2 wickets have fallen.
Still very tight though, isn't it? Still difficult to call, Ragnar. I still can't predict which way this is going to go. But, I think whatever these two are in, they've got a really good chance. I think if we can... If we can see this intensity through the whole game, then it will go right to the wire. So let's see. Mac to continue from the Stockholm.
Yeah. When Lena was commentating last week.
Oh, that was nice last week, you and Lena. Yeah,
she's like, wait, I don't think Stockholm is there. Did anybody have a compass?
And is it Stockholm not that way?
I don't know.
No. Is Kiev that way?
I don't know.
Okay, we don't know. But
I'm bad at geography.
that's in the air. That's looped up.
But
they should get 2 here.
Yes, they do.
Simon runs round, does the fielding, but 2 more to Meidel. So the Hippos won the toss, opted to bat.
Seems like Meidel is going to be the top scorer of the game.
Yeah,
Needs 6 more runs to beat Dave's.
Yeah, exactly.
Good on then.
Could be 2 here. There is no, just the 1. Well fielded in the deep. I can't see who that is. Is that Remo again? I'm not sure.
That's Kalle.
Oh, is it Kalle?
Kalle is here. Remo is deep mid.
He is, yeah. So Mac in, that's down the leg side. So bowl it again.
A wide.
Another run, another run to the total.
Wait, deep mid was on the offside. What's that then? I need to brush up on my fielding positions.
I'm not brilliant at it, I must admit.
I was on top of it when we had games going on.
Yeah, but now you've stopped.
But it was like me and the captains, and we're like, okay, others need to learn them as well. Ooh, that just goes
I think Ben will pick that up. Went between the fielders. Yeah. Pick that up.
Managed to get to the boundary then.
So just the 2 to the total.
We haven't seen 6s in this innings.
Have we seen none? So that's swooped out.
No 6s.
That's straight to Dave, though, on the boundary. Throws that in. 1 more to the score. 1 ball left of the 15th over. 143 for 2. Meidel on strike. Mack is in. Meidel goes to reverse sweep.
Oh,
he gets
good one.
something on it. Didn't connect fully, but they will get 2. Simon comes round. Fields and
2 runs down.
2 runs to the total. End of the 15th over. So 54 now needed from 5 overs. So no 6s.
No 6s.
21 4s and no 6s. But they've done some good running. They've run pretty well. Picked up the 1s, turned some 1s into 2s. So
and
done
used the
a good
misfielding from the Hippos to their advantage.
Exactly. Are you getting cold?
Yes. The guy's always laughing at me because
it's like a greenhouse in here, and Ragnar's getting cold.
I can put a jacket on.
It's all right. I'll melt, Ragnar. I'll melt.
One window's still open.
Yeah, it won't be for long though, will it? If you get your way.
I can't close that. There's cables going through.
Oh yeah, good. I should put cables through every window. So Simon to continue from the Kiev end.
His second over, yeah.
Meidel is facing. That's dragged.
Oh, great one.
Straight out to Ben. So it should just be the 1. It is. I wonder if he'll give Mac another over or make a change. Caller's still possibly got some overs left as well. Simon up to the stumps, in. Launches. That's going to be 4 more.
Oh, and it goes for 4. Captain Stu Hook is there to fetch it.
To fetch it from the logs.
Mm-hmm.
So,
He is
150 up.
having some issues with his body.
He's got a hip problem, hasn't
Hips,
he?
yeah. So that's why he's not keeping today. My hips are not great as well, so
Yes.
maybe a year or two left in me. And then I'll retire too.
A year or two left on you. You're only 20, are you?
20s, almost 30s.
Oh, you're getting old. Clearly then. Wow.
Yeah. I'm
Just
20.
remember, though, on,
Yeah?
on your hips, a second on your lips is a lifetime on your hips. Just remember that. All the food you eat, it's only go, but it soon builds up. Anyway, a wide there by Samu. He's back up to the stumps in bowls. Loopy. It's looped up in the air. Radesh needs to take this. And he has. That is a big wicket. Meidel has gone. 72 top scorer. So he got his top score of the game so far.
Yes.
But
Well
that
done,
is a
72.
huge wicket for the Hippos. They needed that. Marco says
We need a
critical
tight over.
time now and really need a tight over.
And Hippos picked up a
Picked
third
up a
wicket.
wicket is the other bit, Marco, that you would have asked for, and clearly it's come true. So big wicket for the Hippos getting Meidel. Let's see what goes on from here. New batsman for the Stars is making his entrance.
For the Stars. Oh, yeah. I would say Rising Stars, but...
Okay, for the Rising Stars then. But,
No, whatever. It's just, I never heard
so
them
new
be
batsman
referred as that.
representing the Tallinn Rising Stars. Is that better?
No, Tallinn's too much, just Rising Stars.
Okay.
Yesterday I was thinking, a good cricket...
Yesterday you were thinking
about...
Did you write that down?
No.
The day you were thinking?
About what a new team's name would be.
Okay.
Maybe cricket.
The crickets, as in the animal. The
Yeah.
little... nice. It's possible. The Tartu crickets. So, Shemin is the new man in, facing Simoon. So, he's in. What will Shemin do first ball? He will... Oh, he went to play big, but changed his mind, dabs it down. One dot ball and to the scoreboard, which is important for the Hippos. Not so good for the Rising Stars. Marco says, yes, Rudy. Great catch. I know he doesn't like high ones. So Simon in again.
His half-moon balls, like
that's,
Marco likes to call them.
If he'd have connected with that, would have gone a long way, but he didn't. I don't know if it came off the leg in the end, or was it the bat? But it's one more to the total. Either way, yeah, Simoon is half moon balls, very deceiving. He is very deceiving. I think you probably play 3 shots in your head before it gets to you, and then you have to pick the right one. But he's doing a good job here. Picked up the wicket. And keeping it tight. That again is dragged on the inside.
One
more to the total. End of the 16th over. 153 for 3. So 47 needed off the last 4 overs. I think the wicket there of Meidel could be key. I think that was a big wicket, but they're still going to need to look at taking wickets. Which will be vitally important, but runs obviously for the Stars. So there will be a change of bowling at the Stockholm end.
Henry's coming in.
Young Henry. This will be a test for him.
Yeah, so...
some pressure on the bowler here to keep it tight. He'll be under the same pressure as everybody else. So he was on commentary earlier, said how much he was enjoying it and learning as a 12-year-old playing in men's cricket here. So let's see what he's learnt. So he's up to the stumps. He bowls.
Ooh. He's not happy about that. But
there was a run-out chance.
Yes.
I think what Henry didn't do there was go to his stumps. He didn't. He should have gone straight to his stumps. He was too busy ball watching. But
Captain is giving him some encouragement there.
But only one. That's, stop the boundaries is vitally important. Stars will be looking for boundaries, so he's in.
Proud of
bowls.
Him. Ooh,
that's looped up.
Great shot.
But that should just be one also. Ben out in the deep fields. And one more to the total. So Nazmul now on strike, 38 from 33. You would think is a key part of getting the Stars to the result that they require.
Mm-hmm. So 44 out of 22.
Yeah, Henry is up to the stumps, bowls, good line and good length. And he's got a wicket. Henry has got a wicket caught by Dave.
Bloody missed it.
It's just out of screen for the catch, but Henry has taken the wicket of Nazmul. Very important wicket in the grand scheme of things, and a great catch from Dave. So
and he has 3 to go?
He has 3 more to go in this game. Yeah. I've got a little challenge with him that if he gets 4 wickets in this match, I'll buy him some new trainers. If not, he'll have to continue with the ones with holes in.
They're doing him great.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Why do you
2
want
wickets
to change?
in the previous?
Yeah,
3 wickets in total. Previous
this
games?
3, no, 2 and now this one, 3 in
that's
3
the third
games.
one.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of him. So he been practicing with the women for the past 2 years. Even played in the women's teams because we didn't have anything going for the juniors.
Yeah. Well, he's that wrong age of juniors. You've got the youngsters, but at 12, 13, he's the only one at the minute.
His ability to play is way above his 8 junior ones.
Yeah. Agreed.
So,
but he's still got to concentrate. He's still got to...
3 balls to go in this over.
Marco says, Henry will have one for sure. And then he says, there it is. Well done. So, yes, Marco. So he's in. Bowls.
Ooh, good one.
That's gone in the air.
Kalle tries to get to it.
Fields it. Should just be the 2. It is.
Didn't manage to get his body behind quite well, so couldn't catch it.
Short and wide there from Henry. That's how they could hit that. He needs to just tighten that line up and make it a little bit fuller.
What means tighten the line up?
So it was wide. He bowled it. It was short and wide. Tighten it up. Bring it closer to that line of the stumps.
Cool.
And a little bit fuller, so you can't swing your arms at it.
Getting with the cricket lingo.
Further up. Yeah. Exactly. So he's in. That's better.
Yes.
That's a better line and length. They will get 1. They're going to push for 2. They are going to get 2. So the guy in the deep, Mac, I think was a little slow to respond there. But 2 more to the Stars total. 1 ball left of the 17th over. 159 for 4. They need 40 off 19 balls. Henry's gone for 1 wicket, 2. Needs to stop the boundary here. Oh,
over his head.
So it's definitely 1. Mac should cut it off. He does. And 2 more to the total. So no boundaries off the over and a wicket. So good first over. Now we need to follow that up. The Hippos need to follow that up at this end with whoever comes on. But big wicket there of Meidel could make the difference. But 38 off 18 still needed.
Into the mic.
Yeah. So it will be Simoon to continue from the Kiev end. Bowling to Shebin. Bowls. Oh, swing and a miss. It's missed everything.
And the keeper is down.
He's missed everything, and it will be at least one extra. Oh no. He must have hit it. He must have nicked it because the umpire hasn't given a extra.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's happy for Henry. In the comments.
So, Tim H says, well done, Harry. We have this joke. It's been all week, Tim. And he says if you're going to call him Harry today, he's going to call you Tom. So I'm looking forward to that later.
2 runs there.
2 more to the total.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it tight. So 164 for 4.
Oh, my God.
So 35 off 16 balls needed. Shoaib on strike. 8 off 4. So that's a good strike rate at the minute. Simoon is in, up to the crease. He bowls. It's pulled. That should just be the one.
Yeah.
I think it's Ben again out there. Fields
He's
it.
been doing some
returns.
good fielding.
He has.
He can call me Beefy.
Oh, he can call me Beefy. Yes, thanks, Tim. He'll like that. Greg, Kev. Mike Gray says, well, Henry, we are watching at the club here. Perfect.
Oh.
Nice. I hope all is well in your clubhouse. So Simoon is in. Bowls. Again, it's a floater. It's pulled. So they'll be looking for 2. Ben's picked it up. Great bit of fielding by Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Backing up. And Dave's backing up. So 1 more to the total. So 33 off 14 balls. So still tight. Still could go either way. But keeping it tight. Peter Wood says, bowling, Henry.
Mm-hmm.
So Simoon is up to the stumps. Bowls. Again, that's launched. That's a catch.
Whoa, dropped it. Did he get his hand stood?
Henry's just dropped that.
Why does he have classes with him on the field?
I think they're Simoon's.
Still, why?
Oh, no. He wears glasses.
Oh, he wears glasses. I
But
thought
they
he
were
had
sunglasses,
sunnies.
weren't they? Were they sunglasses he dropped? Yeah, I think they were. I think he's got Simoon's hat and sunglasses. Anyway, drop catch from Henry. That is not acceptable. But Simoon is in. Bowls.
Ooh.
He's launched that up, but it's just the one. So yeah, well bowled Simoon, and yeah, it's Simoon's glasses and sunglasses and hat. But Henry's put one down. He should have caught that. That was pretty straight to him. Really wasn't high.
Is he
you
going
can't
to
blame
ball
the
again?
wind. He's going to get another over, I think. Yeah. So good over from Simoon now.
Oh, that's what I do as well as keeper.
Yeah, that's not acceptable either. That is village. That is amateur hour. that should be a
Usually
fine.
I'm cold, so I go closer to the ground because the turf is warm.
We'll run around a bit maybe, or do something, but not
I
sitting
do
down.
run around, but then you get sweaty and the cold wind gets you cold out.
And you can't justify sitting down in between overs. To me, that's just.
I don't sit down, I
village.
lay on my stomach.
That's even worse. Why do you get a duvet and a pillow brought out while you're at it? Have a sleep. But anyway. So, 2 overs remaining, 31 needed. Shebin 5 from 6. Shoaib 10 from 6. Henry will be returning 1 from 8 for his first over. But this will be a test for the young lad. Let's see if he can concentrate. James Stewart says, well done, that young man. So Henry is in, up to the stumps, bowls. That is again a good line and a length. It's straight to Dave. And dot ball. Perfect at this stage of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Greg Mann, well done, Henry. Tim Heath, he can call me Beefy. So, 11 balls left, 31 needed. Henry is up to the stumps. He bowls. That's handbagged.
Handbagged?
Yeah, well, he would have hit it further if he'd have hit it with a handbag than his bat. If you hit it and it just loops up, that's called he's handbagged it. So you've had a right learning day today, haven't you, with all this terminology? But
well, my sport knowledge it's quite limited before cricket, so I didn't watch much sports. I played, but
and cricket you didn't till recently, did you at all? But anyway, Henry's in. He's tracked down the wicket. That's gone in the air. That could be a catch.
Mac tried to catch it, but it went out of the boundary there. So that's a 4.
That was a really tough chance, to be fair. Mac did a good effort to get there. Henry applauding him. Well done, because it was a really good effort. But it's gone for 4, which is what the Stars needed. So 27 now off 10 is the required rate. Still very achievable.
Yes. So smack those out of the boundary, and there they go.
They can soon be back in this if Henry doesn't bowl. That's a good line and length though, Henry. That should just be the 1. Take him.
Captain.
Is he run out? He is run out.
Yes. Oh no, what
I don't know why.
What you fell over for?
Was he that excited he couldn't stand up?
I think so.
Maybe his hip thing. I don't know if he caught it funny. But hey, look, that's a good wicket. Doesn't go to the bowler, but it's a team wicket. And that's what's needed. Wickets is as good as
Henry does need to
ball.
get behind the wicket keeper a bit faster after bowling. Ragnar is on a steep learning curve here today.
The good thing, James, is we'll have a test later. How many she remembers? That'll be even more impressive.
The handbag one.
The handbag. He's handbagged that.
All right, so 4th wicket picked up in the 18th over now.
19th over now.
19th over. Yeah.
26 off 9. So the required run rate now up at 17.
Oh.
So that's it starts to become unmanageable. A new man at the crease, it won't be easy. But Shebin's probably going to be the man who has to get the majority. Shoaib's going to be the man who's going to have to get most of these, you would think. Very difficult for somebody new at the crease to dispatch the ball all over at the beginning. So Islam is the new man. Animal Islam.
I don't know how that.
Henry up to the stump, bowls. That should again just
Henry
be
go behind the stumps.
Good boy. Henry's there. That's better. He's learnt. That's good. Dave was there also. Stu was there. 1 ball left of the 19th
Everybody's
over.
supporting him, like, you know.
Tim says great fielding, Hippos. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Good team effort, and that's what's needed when you play team sports. So Henry bowling the last ball of the 19th over. And he's... Don't know.
Did anybody appeal?
I thought he'd missed. No, well, I thought he'd bowled him, but somehow that's bounced over the stumps. But again, another good over from Henry. That's only gone for 6, and the run out.
He looks like he's not happy about it.
Well, you should never be content. I like his enthusiasm. He'll be disappointed he didn't get a wicket there, but as long as he doesn't let that rule his head, he'll be all right. But he's bowled well there, those 2 overs. It's a very tough time. Got Meidel out and then the run out of Shebin also. So well done, Hippos, and well done, Henry.
Oh, Dave's going to do the last over.
So Kashifa says Aminul. Okay, thank you. Aminul is...
Aminul. That's how you pronounce it?
So, last over. Our scoreboard's not caught up, so I'm not quite sure.
I'll go check.
What the requirement is 25, maybe something. Let's got our technical expert on the job here, Ragnar.
Oh, so it's not us; it's the scoring app.
So Robbo bowls, but the first ball has gone to the boundary.
Yeah, they're fixing Henry's over. So that was a 4?
It went for a great effort, diving on the boundary, but I think it went for 4. But that was a mighty fine effort. Really good effort. Good to see the effort at this stage of the game. Doesn't matter, first ball or last ball, you make the effort. So.
Yeah, they're fixing the score right now. Can I be caught up in a second?
So they need about 20 or 5 balls, we think. That's gone sky high. This is a chance to Henry. It's a steepler.
He didn't get underneath properly. Why would you bounce it so close? Oh, he's not happy.
I think both bowler and fielder are unhappy.
It's okay, come on, next ball.
So 2 more to the total.
All right, score is catching up. Oh,
that could run away for...
Well put.
They'll definitely get 2.
Yeah. Oh,
Another
fell over
diving
there.
effort. Has he kept it in? No, so that is another 4.
Well done, Dave.
The total. So 14 still needed off 3 balls. As we said, this was always going to be very tight. It's going to go down to the wire.
Same James is saying that it was overrun.
Yes.
By him.
It does swirl when it goes really high, but he'll be annoyed, and so he should be. It's still a drop catch. So Dave in, outside the off stump, through to the keeper for a dot ball.
All right, 2 more balls to come.
So unless there's no extras, then the Rising Stars now cannot reach the total.
I don't believe Dave's capable of many extras. There might be one, but
he could have no ball hit for 6, but that's another dot ball.
All
so
right.
They now need 14 off the last ball. So it looks like the Hippos will win this. A really good game. And for those who want to hang around, at 3:15 this afternoon, the same 2 teams play again. It's a double-header weekend. So they play each other again this afternoon.
This one doesn't find the field. Owen gets to it. And the boys, I believe, get 1 run in.
Yep, 1 or 2, I'm not sure. But 1. So they finished 13 short. So a really good game. And 3:15 Estonian time, there'll be the second instalment.
Dave got the player of the match.
Yeah, he got player of the match last week as well. Greedy some people.
Good photo, I
So
think.
yeah, look, 3:15 Estonian time, 1:15 UK time, or wherever you are in the world, then feel free to join us. Ragnar will be commentating, I think.
I'll be here.
I won't be, because I'm going to have a little trundle myself.
Ooh, good luck in your game.
I need it. I'm getting too old. Good luck. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We had a really good number of viewers today, so that's
Thank you for joining us.
very much appreciated. And as has been stated, and as Ragnar states every week, let's help spread Estonian cricket to the world. Thank you, everybody, and we'll speak to you soon. Great game of cricket. Bye for now. Here I go.